Dan, do you want to tell this piano story? Should we move on to the...
I can tell the piano story. Yeah, actually. Here, I'll come over to my desk for that.
All right, Dan's coming. He has a piano story he wants to share. Oh, we've touched on it before. The great piano exodus.
Did the green screen get turned off? It's just us?
It's just the Zoom.
Oh, it's the Zoom.
Ah, what's happening?
Whoa. Oh my goodness. Leave it like that.
You can just leave it like that. No, you can zoom it out. Yeah, so I just want to tell the story and give a shout out to this dude, Philip, out in the audience. So my family had a piano. My parents had a piano in their house, and they've been trying to get rid of it for a while. And they found this service called Nance Property Services, and that does, you pay them, but their whole service is they come and pick up a piano for you for pretty cheap, and they donate them to schools and like hospitals or retirement homes, that kind of thing. Finds a good home for your piano, essentially.
It's just a loan.
So my mom calls this place up and starts talking to the guy, and he's like, you know, you have a really weird last name, Swerdlove. I watched this show, and there's a guy named Swerdlove on it. And it turns out he's like a huge fan of the podcast, watches all the time.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Yeah. And so he was very nice. He came this past weekend, picked up the piano. Everything went smoothly. And he asked me if I could shout them out. They moved the piano up to Northern California. It's in Sacramento right now. If you're in Northern California and you know a good place for this piano to wind up, if you want my family piano, reach out to them. They're Nance Property Services, and also they're just a piano move. Here,
Soul Cycle?
how do you pronounce it?
Tom is shitting the bed right now. You know that? You know how much money?
Let him shit.
How much,
Let him
how much
shit.
money did your mom
This
save?
guy, he helped out my mother.
How much did she save?
Huh?
How much did she save?
Anything for Sydney McKay.
Probably like $200, $300, something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Big difference is.
But yeah,
how
for
you
real,
pay it
if
back.
if you're in like Sacramento or just Northern California in general, and you
Get a Swerdlove family heirloom.
or you know of a school that could benefit from this or whatever, reach out to them. Here is their website. I'll throw it up.
Easy.
A school
on the
would be
screen real
really
quick.
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Here.
What a
this button.
monster spot they're getting.
There you go.
This piano place is going to be lit the fuck up.
Well, they don't really sell anything, is the thing. They
Did you
just,
notice that
I mean,
it
I guess they
starts
sell
with
the
Nance?
pickup service, but
Oh,
hear that,
Nancy.
Dan?
It starts with Nance. Could we be like not noticing something here?
Oh, Our Lady,
Oh
our
my
favorite
God,
lady.
we just get played.
That dovetails nicely into what we actually do.
yeah, actually, that's a good segue. So, anyways, shout out Phil. Thank
out.
you again for
Don't go to
helping
the
out
website
Mom.
unless you really need to.
Uh-oh, Tom's
Don't crash
typing.
it.
He's very upset. No free spots, he says. Hold on. $200, that's all they cost them, Tom. $200. Although when it involves the mom, it's amplified by 10. But even then, it's 2,000.
Only 10, I'd say 100.
100?
Yeah.
He says, with peace and love, after November 2nd, there will be no more free ads. Thank you, thank you.
No, that ain't right.
Unless you want to do my mom a favor.
Right.
I was telling you a story. Right before I went off to college, UC Santa Cruz, I went to Burlington Coat Factory because it's colder up there. And I found the most ridiculous jacket I have ever seen in my life. Was this huge puffer jacket. Zach pointed out it was much like Costanza's Gore-Tex jacket, if you guys are Santa Cruz fans. Except I'd never seen it like it. It had a zipper just like this. It was so big. It was so funny. And not only was it a warm and great jacket, all throughout college, everybody loved my jacket because it was so funny and it was so out there.
You were known as that.
I was known as Big Zip.
Big Zip?
They called me Big Zip for a minute.
Cheers, my dude.
Yeah, take a look. Oh, stop it, you guys. This girl has a bag of chips on her head. You know I'm so crazy. Get it off the screen. Get it off this screen.
Okay, it's gone.
No, it's not. Get it off the screen, dude.
I closed it.
Bro, the gag is good for one time. Just move it.
Nice. It's a very satisfying sound, too.
I know Dan's trying to be funny about it because he has no fashion taste and he just shows
No,
up.
I'm not making fun of the jacket. I'm just making fun of you.
Yes, you are making fun of it.
It's about you. It's not about the jacket.
Really?
Yeah.
So then what if somebody just buys this and then they're like, oh, I like the big zip. So then they're going to think that you're talking about them.
No, it's no problem. Everybody knew me in college as Big Zip, and I was the funniest guy on
I probably
campus.
made that up. Or maybe not that many people call me. People call me.
Somebody at some point called you Big Zip once.
Listen, people knew me as the cool, funny, popular guy that everybody wanted at their party.
Right.
And I also happen to have a big zipper. But I think it's actually pretty funny and cool. And the hoodie is great.
For sure.
Oh, stop, Dan.
I'm being sincere.
It really sounds like it. Anyway, check it out. TeddyFresh.com.
Can't win.
My dad loves that hoodie, by the way.
Did we get him one?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's an alternate color wave. I'm going to send you a picture right now. He has the most interesting drip ever here. Check Discord.
Oh, shit. That's kind of epic.
He'll just combo all sorts of Teddy Fresh. And sometimes he kind of hits. And I'm like, okay.
Actually, this colorway is awesome. I really like the yellow and orange track.
And he got a...
No, he looks fashionable.
Isn't it interesting?
He looks good.
So he got the overall or whatever you'd call that.
Holy shit.
Jeans
Your dad-
overall. Magic the Gathering t-shirt from Teddy Fresh.
Dude, your
And
dad
then
is hooked the fuck up. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
That was his airport outfit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's all rolled up at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
That's the hawk right
That's
there.
that boomer drip, dude.
That's not boomer drip. That's like straight up like New York City street fashion.
Damn,
Tokyo
dog.
street fashion
Okay.
drip.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just hard for me to see him that way.
So this was posted on the subreddit and it's related to the title. People noticed that in the background, this was a picture that Hila took of me on. I did not know she even took and posted this, okay?
I saw people saying you were looking like a DILF in this photo.
Yeah.
People were liking this photo.
A DILF?
I was, yeah, I mean, I was coordinated. I put on an outfit that day. I was wearing shoes.
Air Forces.
People like that.
Cool pants.
Yeah, the pants were cool.
Yeah.
Can't see me, of course. That was cut out of this photo. Some people thought I was pulling the skin on my neck, which is weird and gross. I was pulling my beard like this. Just to
Kissed
clarify.
his old nasty pig stinking neck.
Just to clarify. No.
How did you
But we're
have that instantly?
I sent the
the
full
word he
photo.
said neck. The moment he said neck, that was playing.
How'd you know he was going to say neck?
I'm just that good at my job, dude.
I guess so.
me and Zach are energetically aligned.
That's
Yes, we
true.
are.
Here I am. Yeah, I got the Air Force Gore-Tex. I got the Teddy Fresh season 12. I don't know. People do that, the season thing. No, I don't know. Blue corduroys. I got the off-white
A DILF?
thing.
You got to say the price of the item, too.
Of
That's how they do it, like in those street
the
videos.
shoes, I don't know, like $100. How much
Okay,
are Air
damn.
Force? Maybe 80, maybe even less.
Nice.
Well, I think for
What a
the
steal.
150.
150.
Yeah, it might be a special edition.
These were probably like $80 if I had to guess, 75 maybe.
Oh, they look very stylish.
This was a purchase on Essence sale. By the way, Essence, I told you guys, there's a big sale happening. Like I'm looking at a bunch of pants and stuff, and there's like it's really good deals on designer stuff. I really like that website.
Yeah, I just got a bag off of there on Black Friday.
It's good, right? You get like good ass deals from that shit.
Yeah.
I think it was like $1,200, and I got it on sale for like $300, which was
Damn, okay.
nobody wanted it.
I saw Steiny. You flexed on Steiny with it.
He was trying to go after me. I said,
Yeah.
This is the only one of the nice shirts that I actually have that I can wear regularly. So
Yeah.
it's dope. The hat, I don't know, like 25. How much is
Okay.
the hat?
Probably something like that. 35 maybe.
The watch, I don't want to talk about.
Priceless.
Yeah, you can't possibly put a price on this watch, which I don't want to talk about. Not here. The dog, donation. It was basically just $100 probably, just for the standard state fees. This is the best deal I have gotten in the whole picture. $100 for this thing.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a steal.
That's a nice price.
That is a steal.
I know it pays me every day, man. Pays off in dividends.
This is the first time we've seen you in like pants and shoes and sneakers.
The shoes was certainly a departure for me. I was in my closet And I just happened to be wearing all this, and I says, okay, it seems like I actually put an outfit together, even if it was like incidental.
Oh yeah.
So I said, I'm gonna put on the shoes and see how that feels. But we'll see. I'm buying some new shoes, and now that I've lost weight and I feel like comfortable that I'm gonna stay this weight at least for a while, you know.
Just start wearing shoes more
I can
often?
start investing more in my like wardrobe.
Right. I see.
I don't think your feet grow and shrink.
They do actually, but I don't think they did.
Okay.
They can.
I guess.
The shoe thing I think the shoe thing is more, when you're wearing shorts, every shoe looks kind of dumb.
Damn.
True.
I'm sorry, on me. There's just so much leg, and it's just sneaker and sock. It's just out of control. But now that I'm wearing pants on the table, I think the sneaker game becomes more of an option.
Yeah, I can't wear like colored shoes with shorts. Like I can't wear black shoes with shorts. Only white shoes.
It gets crazy. Is that real bling?
No, it's moissanite. It's I won't wear the real stuff out. Got the Rolexes at home invested.
You do?
Yeah.
You have Rolexes?
I have one.
Yeah. Zach has one. Oh, he left though.
He walked.
What kind of Rolex do you have?
It's I like greens. It's a Sprite. Like I don't really know with watches, innit? But I just got told to invest a bit of money into watches, so
Yeah.
I bought a Sprite, 2023 Sprite.
I'm curious what that looks like because I've actually started looking at Rolexes.
Wait, Zach just got back.
He's got a Rolex.
Yeah?
Show him yours.
Oh, nice.
What do you got?
I don't even know. I just got told to invest. So
2023 Sprite.
Sprite.
You got a Sprite?
Yeah.
Beautiful watch.
Yeah, I like green, so green's my favorite color.
Well, if Zach proved it, then you're in good shape because that guy knows.
Yeah, he's really critical of
Let me see.
watches.
Oh, that's beautiful. Is it this one here? With the
that is
bottom?
nice.
Yeah,
green?
yeah, green and black. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. It
So I
looks-
have no knowledge on watches, so I don't know.
That was a very good investment.
Yes. Okay.
It looks like
You
it
did
looks
good.
nicer than yours, Zach.
It is a GMT Master. It's a
Okay.
beautiful watch.
So we don't say one is nicer than the other.
All watches are beautiful,
No,
Ethan.
that's it.
Come on.
Big up Rolex.
Big up.
What's your favorite Rolex, Zach?
Probably a Daytona.
The Daytona Rainbow?
No. Just the Panda Daytona.
Is that expensive?
And
Watches go for crazy prices. Though.
yeah.
The collectible Rolexes? Like I was looking at the Rainbow Daytona. It's like fucking $300,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then the
not get that.
There's aftermarket ones.
Uh-huh.
So they take a real Rolex, like the basic one, that's like 7,000 or something, and then they take it to a jeweler to put in. Because let me show you. I learned all kinds about Rolexes recently.
I wouldn't do that.
Would you get any yourself?
Yeah. Well, anyway, it costs 50,000 for the fake one. I'm like, what?
What?
The fuck? What I what?
Would you get any yourself? You got any yourself or?
I don't wear watches. I don't care. But I'm thinking it might be fun for me and my wife to get one. There's nice ones for the ladies.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, there's nice ones.
You ever wear it?
No, it just stays
in the
at home. Yeah, I don't touch it at all. So,
That's probably good if it's an investment, right, Zach?
yeah,
Absolutely.
I wear my £400 fake diamond.
That thing's
watch.
sick, bro. This is the Daytona. It doesn't.
Are watches, are they like cars where like as soon as you drive it off the lot, it's lost money?
No, I think they stay pretty true to value.
They call them bail money on the wrist.
Bail money?
on the wrist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is this the one that you're?
It's with the white face. It's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go up.
So
That
this
one.
is your favorite?
Yeah.
It looks kind of like a somewhat ordinary Rolex, but this is a collectible.
I like the simplicity of it. Paul Newman.
Oh, there it is. Of course, some old movie star wore it. That's why Zach likes
But
it.
his Rolex sold for like $16 million.
Holy fuck!
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're no Paul Newman.
Hey,
I'm
not good in my
I
boy.
love Zach.
Talk nice to Zach. This was my favorite. When I saw this one, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy that. How much is it?" And then at first it was like 50,000. I was like, "That's really a lot of money." And then I was like, "Wait, this isn't even the real one."
Really?
And then I says, "Well, how much is a real one?" Rainbow.
Oh yeah, I've seen the.
It's like $500,000 fucking dollars.
$300,000.
Daytona, Rainbow Daytona Rolex. How much is this one you like, Zach?
About 30 on the. Oh, MSRP on it's probably about 15, but
Look at this.
aftermarket's like 30.
Oh, this one you can do a quick checkout for 775,000, and don't worry, it has free delivery.
Oh, that's nice of them. Throw that in there.
It is really sick. They're all precious gems that they've like
geez,
managed
no wonder.
to align it into like a perfect rainbow. How sick is that?
That actually is pretty cool.
It's got like full diamonds on the wrist.
Damn, dude.
It's like having someone's house on your wrist.
It's
Absolutely.
literally is.
3 houses on your wrist.
Yeah.
I think that's even double the one that
Yeah.
that's lovely XQC.
Right.
Dude,
I
that
wish I
watch
could
is
posture
so
like
fire. Yeah, I mean, am I
Oh,
getting...
I know.
Yo,
all over.
show off that watch a little bit. That thing is fire,
Oh my
dude.
God.
What is that?
It's actually I bought my best friend it.
Really?
So I
Why are
just
you wearing it?
'cause sometimes he'll be like at home and he lives with me.
Oh, okay.
So he'll be at home and I'm like, I could take that for a spin today. You know,
Is that real diamonds? Is
Yeah,
that a Rolex?
It's yes.
Holy
Oh.
fuck.
It's the perks of I guess living with my friends that I buy gifts for.
Yeah.
It's like you know
you
what I
get to
mean?
borrow.
One sec. Zach is a watch connoisseur. Zach, are you able to get a good look at this thing?
Yeah, I was eyeing it when it came in. Actually, it's the iced out Datejust. Beautiful watch.
It's a good one. It is.
Yeah.
It is a good girl.
That thing is
Honestly, this is one
fire.
of the only gifts where I bought it for him and I was giving it to him and I was like, why the fuck wouldn't I just buy that for myself? There was not an ounce of me that was like, yay, you get this.
You want to do watch talk, Zach?
In regards to what?
I want to try out my new. I got a new band on one of my watches.
What kind?
I just want to look at it. It's just a leather band. It's just a different color.
Look at it.
It's a different color, and the one I had was a glossy finish, and the one I got is a matte finish, which I think I really prefer that one.
On the big baller one or like one of the new ones?
It's one of the big baller ones, but it's not the big baller one. It's the salmon face. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, when I opened the box and I looked at it, and for a second I thought they messed up and they didn't change it. It looked really similar.
Bring it. Now I gotta see it.
I got a new band too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
it's a
interesting.
nice little blue silicone one. Yeah.
Look at that. Stretchy. We got to get a stretchy band on the Cartier watch.
I sold my old Apple Watch and got this one because I got so used to the Cartier one being so small. So I wanted to get the smallest Apple Watch possible.
You had the Pro, right?
I only had that one
is
for like a
this?
week. I returned it. I've had
it's the
just
old
the normal 9, like the 44.
Yeah, I got Sean
Alexandra
Paul
with the
one.
$10 donation. I quit my job today, family. Thanks for getting me through everything. Love forever to Ethan, Ela, and the crew. Oh, and it's my 34th birthday today. Happy birthday,
Happy
Alexandra.
birthday.
Dan has a
I'm so
Thank
confused.
you for giving me a
Android
reason to
smartwatch.
cut in there.
It doesn't look like
That they changed it?
like I had no, I see that it's a different band, but like it doesn't look that good. As I've seen online the pictures, like the leather has much nicer like pattern and like discolorations here and there. You know,
Gina said, it said Dan has some daddy forearms, question mark?
let's see him. Put him up, Dan.
Put him up.
This boy been climbing. I don't know if you guys know
Damn. Go Lions.
that. Go Lions.
Hello.
Hello,
Pirate, why are you running, bro? Oh, I think that's a reference to,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll explain that on Friday. Today's my husband. This is a $50 donation. Today is my husband David's 40th birthday. We've been fans since 2015, and I know he'd love a happy birthday from the crew. Thanks for making us laugh over the years. Well, David, happy 40th, my friend.
40th birthday, I was in
What's
Las
the
Vegas.
question?
Well, this gentleman just turned 40. I was just wondering if you had any advice for middle age for him.
I'm not 40 yet. I have. What advice am I going to give him? I'm not even 40 yet.
Dude, I keep yawning too. What is happening? I think this is because Ethan was yawning.
Yeah,
earlier in
yawning
the
is
episode.
contagious. It's a very bizarre phenomenon. But real. What the?
Just everybody watching the show, yawning.
What's the issue?
Weird
Ethan?
phenomenon, man.
You want to know the issue?
I mean, you're
I'm
just
kind of
sitting
curious
here.
now. All right, hold on.
Explain to us while you.
I'll show you what it's supposed to look like, what I want it to look like.
Is the band aftermarket or is it legit?
No, it's supposed to be from the manufacturer. It could be maybe that it's just not worn out enough, but the texture on this looks completely different, and it looks great on the watches. So this is it. You see like a really...
It's like an alligator.
Yeah, alligator. So this is also alligator.
No, it doesn't look the same. Come a little bit closer here. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the same pattern. Definitely not. He thinks AB's is cooler.
You guys, watches are literally just ugly bracelets.
Thank you.
You have no class.
Girls can wear watches.
I know they
Would
can
you
wear
say
watches. Bracelets are much prettier.
Now, is that from Patek?
Yes, it's supposed to be. Apparently. That's what they said anyway.
I got bracelets too. If you want to see, Olivia.
Bracelets are also beautiful. I just prefer them.
I mean, it has the Paddock stamp here, but I'm not sure this is genuine.
Maybe it's just a different model.
Did you order it from them, or is it through a?
They ordered it. They said from them.
Who is they?
The people I bought it from. Who's a pretty big dealer. Like they have a good reputation.
They're reputable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
If
right.
you're not happy with it, take it back.
Well, to be honest, they didn't even charge me for it.
Oh. Well, fuck it.
This is a first-time super chat from Kel. First-time super chat. Been a watcher for years, but now I'm finally a member. I binged all the members' eps, and I just want to say my boyfriend and I quote, Eric Clapton is a fucking freakazoid all the time now. Well, who said that?
I mean, he is a freak.
He is, for sure.
That sounds like a Dan quote.
I was so you told me that. I was so sad to hear that. I didn't know much about him, and you were telling me. I was like,
Holy
damn.
shit. Look up the backstory of Layla.
Layla?
It's insane. He was literally having like a guitar battle with George Harrison's wife. He's having a guitar battle with George Harrison, and the winner gets his wife.
And the other got the guitar.
And
that guitar's name is Lucy.
It's such a crazy story. Fucking insane.
It's a 69 red Les Paul. It's all yours now, George.
And I think she ended up with Eric, right?
Yeah, her name's Patty Boyd. I believe it was George first, then Eric Clapton.
It's fucking nuts, this story. Yeah. Oh, he's also a raging anti-Semite. And racist.
And racist, yeah.
He's just generally just a terrible person.
Yeah. Disappointing.
Just like his...
I've never been the biggest Eric Clapton fan.
He's got a few songs that are good. I agree.
He's got a few, but
the body of his work doesn't appeal to me.
I think he's a little overblown.
He was in some fucking power groups, man.
For sure.
Blind Faith, and he's written some great songs. I will say that.
Yardbirds.
Yeah. But yeah, I really dig his 80s shit. He wrote some really good songs in the 80s.
All right.
Let me try this on. Why don't you pretend I'm in the bathroom or something, Dan?
Well, Watch Talk would be more fun if you explain what was going on rather than just sitting there.
So, I mean, I'm explaining it as best as I can.
Yeah,
It's just the band looks like shit.
So you're thinking
It doesn't look that nice.
Probably gonna change it out.
Yeah, probably. His is a factory band on an expensive watch. It should be better quality.
Is not helping.
I mean, it's at least we're not just sitting here quietly looking at Ethan.
This reminds me of show
You know
and
what I
tell. Maybe we should do show and tell.
You look like a giant attacking Los Angeles.
Looks like shit.
It looks back, but I have another one here.
He says it's like a poo-poo brown. Not classy. All right.
This person said I had dreams of bagging groceries after starting my first job at the grocery store. I do understand the coding dream meme earlier. You guys ever had like work nightmares?
Actually, I don't know if I've ever had a work nightmare.
Really?
All the time.
I used to have
all the time.
All the time.
Yes.
I still have
Yes.
nightmares that I'm waiting, and this was all a dream.
The waiting ones have faded, but that was definitely the worst. I
Yeah.
used to dream that I was at work waiting tables all the time
Yeah.
when I was in the middle of doing it, which is horrible because you wake up and you feel like you just got off a ship. You're like that stressed.
You ever have a dream where you're waiting and your dick is out? Like your zipper's
Naked
open?
dream? I've had that a couple. It's
specifically.
been a long time since I had a dream like that.
It would always
I
just
used
be
to-
that everything was going wrong, you know?
Oh,
I
yeah,
dreamed I saw my maternal
everything was
grandmother
coming out
sitting by the
wrong
bank
and
of
like
the swimming
everybody's
pool.
yelling at me and be like that kind of stressful.
I still have dreams that I'm in college flunking classes.
Mine
It
are more
stresses
like
me
that.
out.
Yeah.
Where it's like I just don't know everything I'm supposed to know. Like I'm about to go on stage and I have this part that I've never learned the lines for.
Yeah, and it feels so bad. And I
Yeah.
wake up and I go, thank God I'm no longer in school.
Yep.
It's so nice not being in school. Look at that color. It looks like fucking dog shit. And you can actually see the color better from here. Like that is not a nice
In the
brown.
light, yeah.
And the text, you just cannot. There's no good texture. Color's terrible.
I don't agree that the color's terrible. You can complain about the texture if you want, but I think that brown looks nice.
I think
Look at this one.
overall, I will say I'm not a huge fan of that piece. I like the other ones, bro. At least I prefer.
You like the skeleton one better, or you think
the
Nautilus is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's the best one. I think that's my favorite watch that I have.
I think that's that is my favorite Patek or the Aquanaut.
The Aquanaut's not really my style, but I do. That Nautilus is my favorite one.
Yeah,
that thing is like perfect.
I concur.
Okay.
I have a fascinating super chat here.
Look at this. Now this is a beautiful band.
Yeah.
You
But it's
see,
worn,
You
right?
see the color, the texture.
Well, the photo could be edited.
No, I had a band like this.
What happened?
Seriously, not trying to toot my own horn. This isn't an
I traded
expensive
it in.
band. This isn't expensive, and it definitely.
But you've worn it in. You know.
No,
It's got some
I got it
bands.
like this. No, I swear this one I got. It looks all.
Got a good shape. It's
Yeah.
got a good girth.
God, it's not focusing, son of a bitch. Anyways, just saying.
Just saying.
All right, this person took a DNA test and found out that
She's
their parents-
100% that bitch.
Nice.
Our DNA history. What is that term?
They said they took a DNA test and found out my parents used a donor to have me. I have over 70 half siblings, and they're all in a Facebook group. They want to do a meetup and be an actual family, but I feel weird about it.
Yo, that's like
LOL.
straight. You're like from one of those Netflix documentaries. Like you're not supposed to have that many. If you donate, you're not supposed to have that many offspring. Because the risk of inbreeding on accident. But I mean,
interesting.
Listen, they're like your family, like technically. But if you're not interested, and I mean, you don't have to fucking know
70
them.
people is a lot to take on as family. you
Yeah,
know?
they're total strangers. You've lived your whole life without knowing these people exist. You don't need to go be a part of that if you don't want to.
Also, that documentary, wasn't it the doctor helping them that was like impregnating the women?
Well, no, so there's two different ones. There's one about a doctor who was jizzing in the cups and throwing out the intended fathers, which is fucking nuts, right? And then there's another one about a prolific sperm donor who capped out his donation limit and just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and then he'd go to different countries and do it. And he ended up having like thousands of kids, and that story is interesting as well.
A lot of loads.
Yeah, for sure, a lot of loads.
Yeah.
All right, watch talk's over.
Nice.
Okay. Great.
Are you playing the new Survivor event?
Yes.
So, is your clan still in it?
No.
So you guys got to vote for our clan.
Okay.
For real.
You need my help?
No, because you got to vote for somebody.
Yeah, I guess.
And you want to vote for a clan that's in fever.
That's true.
That's us.
Okay.
So anyone who's playing Survivor.io, this is an important announcement with peace and love to all Survivor players. It doesn't matter how advanced you are in the game or how new. The new event, it's a clan-based event based on how much support you can get from within your clan and from the community. Look up Ender's Echo.
This is your clan?
This is my clan, and remember...
Who's Ender? Is it like Ender from Ender's Game?
I think that may be where the reference
Really?
is. I have no fucking idea what I said.
Oh.
Share the clan ID too. Click on the town or clan house.
Oh, true.
Top right.
True.
Because that's the only way I find clans.
Okay. Hold on. Clan ID. How do I get that clan ID?
Click clan on the clan house.
Wait, send gift? What does that mean? You can send people gift?
Yeah, in your guild, I think only.
I've never...
But you gotta pay for it.
Monthly card?
Yeah.
If you send it in chat, I could put it on screen.
Yeah, so wait. Where do I see it, love?
So
Clan?
click clan and then clan.
Oh, here it is.
Just the clan.
Okay, guys. Anyone who's playing, clan ID is 21162. Please do this for me so that my clan members think I'm cool.
We got the clan ID. Very
21162.
Please sign up.
Ender's Echo. We can all win together, guys. This is a big tournament.
We need people to sign up.
We're gonna be in fever mode, so you guys are gonna get a good return on your investment on your tickets.
Please sign up.
All right, and love, we can count on your support.
Yeah, I've already pledged $20.
Did you give me your tickets for real?
Yeah, I
Not
did.
money. I want your tickets.
Well, they're equally to 20. But no, I had 25 tickets. I just juiced you up with.
Did you?
Yeah, 25 tickets, bro.
That's a significant amount.
Yeah, I had been saving. I wasn't sure who to give it to.
With your help and the help of others, we can win this thing, you guys.
Yeah. I'm invested.
Who's we?
My clan is gonna think I'm the coolest, you
Now,
guys.
is this the same clan?
Yeah.
That the fans of the show run
Yep.
and everything?
I'm still with the same gang.
Fantastic.
And you guys should be interested to know that I'm doing quite well within my new clan. I'm on the top half of boss performers now.
Wow.
My attack is at 472,000.
Damn,
And my
that's
health,
a huge number, man.
My health is 1.7 million.
No way.
It's all happening for the Epic Gamer Mom, which is my tag. So thank you to all my friends who are supporting us so graciously. In fact, let me go see if the number keeps going up. But you guys also it's a good idea to save them till the last day. That's when it all gets crazy. But share them. Get them in there, you guys.
Please
one way or the
sign
other.
up.
Please sign up. Thank you.
I'm at 92k attack.
Okay.
I'm at 92,000 attack. I'm getting up there.
That's
dude.
good.
Wow, man.
That's really good. How do you perform on the boss expeditions?
I killed the expedition one
you
for the
did?
first time last night. It's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
exciting.
How do your clanmates do on average?
There's just 2 other people that kill set. I need.
Oh, you're on the top.
I was on the top, yeah.
Sick.
Oh yeah.
Killing
I need a new
murder,
clan.
like
I've outgrown them, quite
murder.
frankly.
Was murder
Yeah,
in there.
it's time. Maybe it's time to upgrade finally.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be leaving.
Why
my
isn't
nest.
he in your clan? What's the deal?
Are you kidding me?
He's not
Yeah,
good
you're
enough?
kidding
I
me.
mean, no offense. I mean, love knows.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
You can't get in our clan if you have like under 400,000 attack.
Oh.
No offense.
I get it. Don't worry about it.
You know.
I get it.
Ethan, what's the best weapon, please? Obviously the SS. Did you get the SS weapon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me?
The Lance, Twin Lance, Sigheil. Sigheil.
Yes.
All right, let's move on. Or I mean, it's 4:10 for Christ's sake. I know we started late though. Yo, you better fucking take out Iliad, for world first.
Iliad.
He was the boss of
Iliad?
That's okay. I know that's the
Close enough. I know what you were going for.
It's like the Homer book. But what's his name? Illidan or something?
Illidan, the demon
Illidan.
hunter.
That's pretty good. I haven't talked about
Yes.
Warcraft in like 20 years.
It's pretty good.
All right.
So that was the last time I played during that expansion. Did you ever fight Iliad? Do people still fight him?
No.
People try to kill him for the drops. You can one-shot him now.
One-shot him?
Yeah, easy.
Easy?
Yeah, you can just.
Why don't they make the
right-click him.
fight
like
fun?
6 expansion.
But why don't they make the
Oh,
fight
dude.
fun?
They do sometimes bring it back in time walking, and it's upscaled, which is very fun.
So the drops are still interesting, or like rare mounts and stuff.
Yeah, you want to go back in the old raids and dungeons to get mounts and weapon transmogrifications and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's just for the aesthetic, right?
Yeah. I got both glaives.
I never got that deep into the expansion. It was
So,
pretty cutthroat from what I
That's
was
like
playing.
that was hard back then. I think killing
Yeah.
all that. I didn't really do that either back then. Yeah, I was
You were a
like,
lad. You were a child, probably.
I was like 7. Yeah.
I was in college. I was in college in a room that probably looked worse than Asmongold's.
Debatable.
Yeah.
You didn't see that room, brother. I lived in my own filth. And am embarrassed to admit that. Then I made Hila. She said, no more filth. You're better than that. You deserve to use clean sheets. You deserve to wear clean pants. You no longer need to freeball it because you ran out of underwear. Those days are gone. This is not the time for a traffic report. This is absolutely not the time, Dan.
Well, seeing as it's rush hour in
It's not
Detroit, Michigan right now. Plus the fact that obviously the 696. You have a 696 out there?
Fuck yeah, a car just.
Why are the
fucking-
numbers so high?
A car just went straight over a bridge.
Yeah,
I just saw it.
Well, the road is all
Fucking
closed
sick.
at the junction with the 5 right now. Real bad.
Just
All
wrap it up.
directions.
At least don't like draw it out. Just tell the people what they need to know, man.
696 is just I've never seen a highway number that high.
There you go, 696. Stay off the road. Thank you for your traffic report.
You're welcome.
I need to make a retraction. Oh yeah. I need to make a retraction. It was I-75.
Oh.
So that's why you let the traffic reporter, handle the details.
Hi, this is AB, and you're listening to KETH. KETH.
Oh, also, I saw, this was not a super chat, but I just saw in the chat, but I know you were following this a little bit, Ethan. I believe Kai Cenat, after like 1,700 deaths, has beaten Elder.
1,700?
That's right.
I don't think I died that much.
No, definitely not. He had never played any of these games before.
Okay, that's pretty steep.
In fact, I don't think he had even. I read that he's just played like 2K and stuff. Like he's only played like sports games. This was like his first like action game ever.
He beat Melina.
Yeah, after 400 deaths.
Which is really,
crazy.
really hard.
Yeah, I mean, no, he did it.
That's impressive. I never did that. I summoned some dorks to come help me do it because I didn't want to deal with it.
Really?
Did you kill her by yourself solo?
No, not fully, because I used I didn't summon, what do you call it, other players, but I did use the like ghost summon thing or whatever.
I had to get back into that game.
Get back into it.
Better because the expansion's coming out soon.
Right.
I'm just seeing now. I got a text from Howie. 12:02. I'm out on the street.
Oh shit.
Help. He's so funny. He's a character. This guy. I'm telling you, man. The poker people are trying to get me to get Howie to play now. But it doesn't sound like he can. If he's having a show that day.
Well,
I can ask.
Maybe we can move the poker thing.
Well,
they probably move it for Howie Mandel.
Like
probably.
People,
Would they move it to Sunday?
I'll ask. Fuck.
Yeah, because I mean he does have a show.
Well, I don't even know if he.
Yeah.
Is
if he even wants.
I'm not gonna have him move the tournament and be like, actually, no. Yeah. By the way, so we're going. Or I guess you're.
I'm still trying to figure out if
We're
I
gonna
can
make-
go. Because figuring out the babies.
I think we're gonna work it out. Because like I told Eli, if you don't go, then
no chance.
I look
we're
like a
gonna win.
giant asshole.
Yeah.
You guys should just wait for the next one.
Why you say that? Because you want to come?
Yeah.
We'll do the next one too.
This is the one weekend that my family's in town, and it's turning out to be like the best weekend ever in Vegas. Howie's gonna be there.
We're gonna win. We're going to see Howie VIP.
Gabe is
We're gonna
coming.
get green. We're gonna hit green, baby.
I said Gabe is coming.
Gabe is coming.
Gabe's coming. Yeah.
When we were at the high roller place,
Mm-hmm.
with Steve, I had like a few bills in my thing.
Yeah.
And I think I must have put like $100 on green.
Mhm.
I lost it.
You
But how
need-
sweet would that have been?
You need to bring the bank if you're chasing the green. That's my strategy.
Just
you know?
green.
Yeah. So like you gotta have a bank so you can do it at least 20 times. Bet accordingly, brother.
How sweet would that have been, man? On 100?
It's crazy.
What's the payout? Like 40?
Times 28, I think. It's 14 times 2 on normal tables.
So it's 28 times
Yeah,
your bet?
Yeah, if I'm correct, yeah.
So I would get 2,800 from 100 bet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hit it with 50, I think. No. I don't know. It wasn't a small table, though. So it's times 14.
You put 50 on green?
Yeah, I was down bad one night.
And
alone.
You hit it?
Yeah, after losing all my money. It was like
I
my...
thought you bet 50.
Oh, I remember that
Yeah.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I was down bad. I was feeling like a big addict just
That's
sitting there.
crazy that you hit green with
Yeah.
$50.
Yeah.
That could have gone
I
sideways.
think
for you.
I won something like 650.
Holy smokes. Did you walk?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he ran over to us.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
was
holy
freaking
shit,
out.
I just hit green.
I never get lucky with gambling. It's not fair. I put it all on black and I won. And I was like, what's up? Let's double up again. Because it's exciting and you want to have fun. And I lose. Why can't I ever get the double up?
That hurt.
Yeah.
Me and Eli were
Ethan
telling
was
you
the
no.
only person
Yeah, AB were
that will only put all of his money on black. And everybody tried to tell him, like, don't put all of it on black.
Let me
Do
tell you
other
something,
stuff.
Ela. There's all
You
the
should
people.
see everybody at the table. They're like,
Yeah, and you want to know what? I saw all those people like 10 minutes later and they were all dead broke.
well, they got to play for 10 minutes. And you quit for one.
I'm not that dude. Listen, I'm there for the thrills. Whatever the fucking let me get half of 13 and 7. 11. It's like nobody fucking cares about any of that crap.
Also, that's how you get the worst odds if you just put it randomly. You need to get as close to 50-50 as possible.
Which is black and red.
Exactly, yeah. Or half of like evens or odds.
Evens, odds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
So what I'm doing is I'm actually a brilliant gambler. Just a very unlucky one, I'd like to say. Love you, fam. Been a 30 month sub and have been watching since 2017. You've always been a bright spot in my days. More H3 poker, please. From Steve Peltonen. Thank you so much, Steve. I want more poker too. I love it. I want more H3 poker. How do we do it?
We're having so much fun.
You want to get into it?
Should we talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, now's a good time.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I wanted to ask the crew back here, is it fun for you guys?
Yes. I have no idea what's going on ever, and I still love it.
It was like ended up being 7 hours long, or let me pull that up.
I think so, yeah.
And so many of you guys were there.
We were getting so tired by the end.
Yeah, we were.
You guys
we were
great.
woozy, man.
We don't have the excitement of being in Vegas and the game and everything.
No, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. The thing is, when I get in the announcer booth, you guys, you got to stay there to turn the stream off.
Exactly. So we're kind of stuck either way.
But thank you to all the people. It was, it's almost 7-hour stream. And
crazy.
It was a lot of fun. I got back in the announcer booth. I think I'm a better announcer than poker player. We've learned by now.
Still good.
But I did better. I didn't get last.
Yeah.
And Hila made it to the cash again, which is pretty incredible. I mean, let's be real. Twice in a row, pretty nuts. So that would be, you got 7th place, right?
Yeah.
And you won two
Towie.
2 clams, 2
Yeah.
bands, I believe they call them, right? In the rap game.
Oh.
They call them bands.
They call it half a bevo. Almost.
Well, not quite.
Not quite.
More like, 2/5 of a bevo. And congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Lots of great moments to review. Tana was there. There was a moment when Tana and Hila we were all at the same table. It was short-lived, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And let's start with this one. I was at the main table, and man, was that an eclectic group of folks. And I'll tell you this, as a seasoned poker player, it is not easy to play a serious competitive. Oh, what happened? Hopefully that's
It's not easy.
a serious competitive game against people who have literally never played poker before.
Yeah. That was kind of the hardest part for me too. In the first table, there were like 3 people at the table that had never played it.
Nobody folds, and they could have anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
And they'll bet like they have something spectacular.
Yeah.
So I would fold, which is what you should do, but then I'll see what they had, and they had nothing.
You were on this was like a main table too, in my opinion. There's lots of big
These
names
were my
like Tana,
besties
Bryce,
everywhere
Hila was there.
Yeah.
But here's the main table.
Griffin was really nice. I learned he's actually a friend of Tom Ward, so we had a lot of...
Wait, who?
Griffin is the guy sitting next to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's a friend of Tom Ward.
Yeah.
Who isn't? So Josh Richards was there of BFF Fabe. I didn't really interact with him, but he seemed like a nice guy. Dwight Howard, who, again, I don't know anything about sports, but apparently he's a legendary NBA player.
Very world-renowned NBA player.
Black China was on my left, and so Dwight had no idea how to play. Black China had no idea how to play. Hak Dewey was on the other side of me. Very lovely guy, I'll say. It was a joy and a pleasure to sit next to her. She's very nice, very funny. She had no idea how to play. Then we had Magic Boy.
Yeah, you skipped Vegas Matt on the right.
I'm going around to him.
Okay.
Then Mortimer was his name or some shit.
Xavier Mortimer.
Yeah,
Montgomery or something like that.
It's like some Tolkien ass name.
Yeah. Did you watch any of the stream with the parts, like our stream?
I haven't had a chance to watch it back
because
yet.
our co-host David is also a magician, and he had a big problem with Mortimer there.
Really? He was critiquing his magic?
He was critiquing his magic hard.
Oh my goodness.
He came
Some of
around.
It was good, but also, like, if you're at the, feel like it could have been more impressive.
Yeah.
With all
he was so nice. He was genuinely.
I'm sure he was nice. I'm sure he's nice.
With all due respect, David started coming around. I was the one that was hating on the guy.
Well, pull that. I would like to hear that.
Okay.
Well, we were hating on Mortimer because every time it would come to him to bet, this motherfucker would whip out a magic trick.
Right.
And the thing is, the blinds are moving so fast and raising all the time that it's like, let's fucking pick it up, bro. I'm not getting any hands in.
Yeah.
So I believe at the main table, because of the pace was so fucking slow, nobody knew how to play. We were waiting for people all the time, fucking magic tricks, that I got to play probably like half the amount of hands that other people did. And which is not good when the blinds are going up like catastrophically at the rate they were. But so this is Mortimer. And then this guy was a really nice guy. I didn't know who he was. Do you guys know who this guy was?
No, and he got the least attention on the table because I don't think they had a camera angle covering him. So I kept like forgetting he was even in the game, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, no, they just
But later
didn't.
on, they had a camera on that seat. I saw.
I guess later on they did. I don't know. They maybe they had a
Nobody
camera.
knows who he was? I figured he was some famous.
I mean, everybody there is. I'm sure he was, but just on
very nice.
on the broadcast, he had very little attention.
Nice guy. If anyone knows who that is, let me know. The dealer, and then Vegas Matt.
The winner of the whole thing, right?
Yep. And then there was Steiny, my best friend Steiny there. So this was the table I was playing at for the majority of the evening.
Steiny is a good guy. He called me over during a break and said what's up, and he didn't even know who I was at first.
Oh.
And we chatted up.
What? Why did he call you over?
I don't know. I was just sitting there on my phone, and he just, yo, what up, bro? Who do you work for?
Was he?
Oh.
He's
Well,
friendly?
okay.
Yeah, just friendly.
He is.
He's very friendly. That's true.
He's funny too. He's funny.
Yeah.
He was being such a little troll at the table. He's funny and a real nice guy. I like Steiny. I do. Here's Dwight Howard asking Hila for her number.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
And he, by the way, I'll say, he was the whole night a very perfect gentleman, very, very nice and very cordial and everything. But Hila goes, here, sit down.
Sweating that one.
Your number? Hila goes,
I was
he just
just
asked
sitting
for my
down.
number. What? I just sat down or something, and you're
I
like,
was just sitting down, and he was like, "Who are you? What do you do?" Something like that. And I was like, pointing at you, "We have a podcast together," something like that. And he was like, "Yeah, me too. I just started a podcast." I don't remember exactly the words, but he was like, "We should go on each other's podcasts." And for some reason in my head, I felt like you guys had already talked about it. And he was like, "Give me your number." And the way he asked for it didn't seem like, hey, I want to get to know you kind of number. At least, I don't know.
But you told me.
And then I was also put on the spot. People don't usually ask me for my number. Like, I don't know. So I was just like, okay, I guess I'm typing my number right now. And then I think you asked me, did you just give him your number?
No, you told me. You said he just asked for my number.
Yeah.
So it was a networking, let me get your contact type.
I think so.
Well, here, let me play. By the way, we're married, bro.
I'm happy.
Me and her.
Oh, no, I wasn't trying to holler at you.
I get it.
Okay.
I was like, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
Pretty badass. Dude's like 6'9".
He's
very tall.
Yeah.
You told D. Howard to back up, dude. Jesus. Takes balls.
And so I don't even know who he is. And I was like, I just wrote Dwight Poker. I was like,
So you have his number now. You have Dwight Howard's phone number.
I have Dwight Poker, yeah.
Fuck
cool.
yeah, that's awesome.
People would kill for that number, probably. People were saying, yo, you got to have him on the podcast.
Well, we should do it.
Yeah, I wonder if
we should go on each other's
It's a
podcast.
very weird mix. Maybe it works.
Maybe.
That's the biggest NBA crossover since Cav was complaining about you too. Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade, Cav, man. Making waves.
That's funny.
He's going to be like, damn, he's one-upping me again. Is Dwight more famous than what's his face?
I think
Dwayne
Dwayne
Wade.
Wade is probably. I could be
Dwayne
wrong.
is bigger?
Yeah, I mean Dwayne Wade was one of the best players in the league.
He didn't pull any views, that's for sure.
I mean, I feel like D. Howard gets the up because he was a Laker, you know. And
Yeah, again, I don't know that much about basketball, so I could be wrong. But I do know Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, okay. That's funny. That's all good. He was very embarrassed, but
Yeah.
I had to say something. I did, but I believe, of course, that is what happened. I don't think he was.
He said he was there with a girl too.
No, he said I was here with my team. I don't
Oh,
think he said I was here.
I thought
with
he
a girl.
meant like a girl. Okay.
He has 3 rings.
Dwayne Wade does.
Oh, so my boy Howard only has 1 ring. Cringe. Okay, but how hard did both of them work?
Oh no, and it's a Mickey Mouse ring too, from what I understand.
Oh, it was the
What does
bubble
that
shit?
mean?
It was the bubble.
It was the bubble
It was
shit.
the bubble ring. So does
What
it
is
even really
that?
count?
During COVID.
It was
they
during
put-
COVID, and it was a very weird season, and they had like really weird circumstances. So
I know
I'm
people.
just kidding. Like,
Wait, he's a
I'm just
recent
kidding.
champion then.
In 2020, yeah.
Wow.
I know people say Wade the way they say Kobe sometimes. Like when they're shooting a fadeaway shot, they go Wade.
I mean, 3 championships is a big deal. He's
No, but Dwayne Wade is enemy of the show.
right.
He wasn't talking shit. He was kind of just sitting there, letting
Yeah.
Ryan do his thing.
Doesn't matter if you sat. If there's a group full of people sitting with one Nazi. They're all Nazis or whatever. If there's one room full of people sitting with Cav, they're all Cav.
What about Bryce?
Bryce is Cav. He is Cav.
Gotcha.
He is.
Fucking gotcha.
He's Cav coded. But like cool. He's cool.
It's cool, you know.
Cool, you
Girls
know.
like him, you know.
Popular.
He's popular.
Bryce Hall, the most popular, the coolest. You know, kind of the bad boy, getting a lot of fights, you know, but you have a great time, you love to party, and you're so popular.
People just say no one says Wade. I don't know. They fucking say it in Dearborn. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I've never heard that. But I don't know anything. So I was like, oh, maybe people say it and I just didn't process it because I don't know who he is.
I know everyone says Kobe. That's
Yeah,
the
for
thing.
sure. It's not definitely not
Wade.
Kobe level.
Be like, what?
No one ever says Jordan. Like I feel like Jordan's the GOAT, but when you put up a shot, it's always Kobe. You know.
Was
True.
Jordan a monster shooter like Kobe?
Jordan's the GOAT.
Because didn't Kobe have like 70% shooting? Something crazy like that?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Kobe says there's no me with no Jordan.
Amen.
That's true. Give it up. So anyway, that was a funny moment there. Very good. I guess he'll be coming on our show soon. Text him right now.
What do you want to say?
No, I'm kidding. Don't. Not right now. Not right now. Let's see. We got.
I'm poker brained.
Me. I came prepared. I brought 2 sets of glasses, and I was able to. I saw that Hawk Tui. I don't know why everyone. They wrote on her name on the show. I shouldn't even do that. Hawk Tui.
Yeah. What's
like,
her actual name? I forget.
Haley.
Haley.
Yeah, yeah.
right.
Haley Welsh or
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
And they wrote her name Hawk Tui. I was like, damn. Just write her name, for Christ's sake. So I'm going to say Haley Welsh. I saw she was debriefing, and I saw a moment to hit him with the regular.
I love it.
My intimidation tactics are working. When this is, okay, so I went in a big pot against Black China, and it was very, very weird. Black China was getting angry throughout the game when the blinds came to her. She's like, why do I have to put money in? I don't want to play. And then we tried being like, well, you have to put the money in because that's just how it works. And she's like, she was getting angry, like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play this hand. Why do I have to put the money in? And she's like,
Yes.
I'm so over it. I was like, dude.
It kept happening with so many people. It's like, well, you have to put the big blind.
I mean, yeah, you have to. It's like, it's not really a. I understand you don't want to play. That's kind of the point. Here it is. Oh yeah, and then
I'm out there.
every time Gabe stood behind me, he came behind me twice. Every time I won.
Oh.
Every time I was winning. I had no good hands. I was winning no pots. And then Gabe would stand behind me. I'd take it down, and then they'd kick him out. You tell me, what exactly is the problem with Gabe standing there?
It's fucked up, dude.
Dude, that table was, the vibes were, everyone there is sweet, but the vibes were like, it was just a lot of different people.
Yeah.
And so, like, I
agree.
You know, Gabe was bringing good vibes to the table. He really was. So I don't know why they kept hating. This hand exemplifies where the level of this game is at.
Okay.
Steiny in with a pair of tens. Steiny plays every hand. This motherfucker plays every hand.
Steiny with
I mean,
2
10-10 is a good hand.
Yeah, of course that's a good hand, but he's playing like king 3. Like he beat me. I did a huge raise because I had like a top pair, and he calls me pre-flop with like it was like a fucking 9-3 or some like total nonsense, and then he sucks me out with a flush.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
why the fuck were you even in this pot, loser?
Wait, everybody's got pretty decent hands.
there with the 9.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird one.
Yeah.
So I was trying to play poker, but like everyone else you see in the shot is just, I think, confused.
So you tried to raise.
Where was I? I think
here,
I
or you
was on the
call.
button or something.
Somebody raised and you call.
Okay, so I had seen a bunch of hands played at this point, and like people were going in with nothing.
Yes.
And like I was like, dude, I need to get involved in these pots and get some free chips.
That was happening to me too.
So I had like a decent hand, not a great starting hand by any means, but I was like, let me just get involved.
In this situation, are you thinking I'm just gonna see a fold and see if I get anything?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you,
well,
you did
also,
actually. You got a jack.
Well, I got top pair, so
Yeah.
I'm like, someone's gonna put all their money in with nothing, which is what ended up
Ace-high
happening.
flush strong.
So it worked out, my
Peterson,
strategy, and that's
Ethan flops top pair. That's 10K.
That's right.
Vegas Matt's off to the slots real quick.
I love those announcers. They're very fun. They're very funny. So here is
Horrific call by Howard, and
yeah,
I love it.
Howard calls with nothing. He doesn't raise, so he's not trying to like bluff. He just calls with nothing. When there's that many people in the hand, you want to raise to get people out. You don't want someone's going to draw something and beat you. You want to get people out. I bet a pretty good raise, and everybody fucking called it. And I was the only person that had anything.
With so many people having hands in the game, were you not worried that somebody would have something better?
Well, I had the top pair, and I think the only person in this hand is Steiny, and he was hesitant. So like I felt like pretty confident I had the best hand.
Yeah. Now why is she betting?
She's betting. She has nothing, and it's not like a strong bet. It's just.
Yeah, that's so confusing. Oh, maybe she's thinking she could hit a straight.
I don't. Yeah, well, you'll see. You'll see.
Oh, a little bluff from Black China.
Dwight still not
And
the
he
doing,
calls
still
with
makes
nothing.
the call.
Dwight, not sure he
Steiny
knows
is
what cards he
smart,
has.
wisely folding. At this point, I'm trying to work it out in my mind what's happening.
You guys don't even know the rules, so I'm trying to figure out what you guys have. It could be anything. Good luck with that. It could be anything. I'll call it.
Ethan's totally right, by the way.
Yeah, I would have folded already because I would assume somebody must have something better than me.
Well, nobody was being pushy, so I was kind of
Yeah.
controlling the tempo. So nobody pushed me out. If somebody bet aggressively, I probably would have folded.
Yeah.
The river is a 5 of clubs, and Ethan still has the best.
So at this point, I'm thinking like
2 5s.
they might have a better hand.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they know how to play. And so if I push all in, it might intimidate them.
Oh, yeah,
to just
yeah.
being like, oh, I don't want to be out already. It's the beginning of the game. I want to keep playing.
Yeah.
So I was hoping that, these guys on my left, Black China and Howard, would just fold out of fear.
Best hand in a huge
Now
pot.
here's the part that blows my
But
mind.
now 4 players in there.
Did they call?
I'm thinking.
You'll see. And then Black China is acting like she's checking, like she has something, and she had me fucking scared. I was like,
God.
okay. I was like, she's got an ace king or
Yeah.
ace queen or something.
Does she think she has a straight and it's only 4 numbers?
I don't think she has any idea. But by calling right now, there's no bluffing. It's just pure like, oh, I have a better hand.
Oh my God.
You can fold or put everything in.
I want to keep going.
She wants to keep going.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is he gonna get paid off?
So I'm trying to be like, no, it's all or nothing. You have to decide. Like, you should probably fold.
Probably fold.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
I was
Don't
like,
do it.
oh,
Please
damn.
no.
Oh,
Dwight, don't do it.
I thought for sure I was fucked, by the way. When she called, I was like, I am toast. And then, oh, God, that would have been so funny if he called. He has
You
nothing.
gotta know you don't have the best hand
Superman.
Good fold.
There we go.
Showdown, baby.
I show Jack. I've got a middle pair.
Have a king. Have a king one time.
God.
She flips it over, and I go.
She has
nothing.
It's so funny.
Oh my God.
She has nothing.
Nice hand.
Whoa, I was shitting myself.
You declined.
That was crazy. And I think what happened was when I started drinking. I think people know-
Yeah.
I didn't think it does, but when I look back at it,
Oh, come
my
on.
decision. No,
I knew it.
really. I wish I didn't start drinking because it was so boring.
I was trying to tell you. I was like, no, you're in it. Let's
But
keep
once
going.
it started, once I started drinking, the game started at the table started to get better.
Yeah.
So I fucked myself.
It's so long.
It was
It's
2
so-
hours at this table before anything happened. Anybody went out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was afraid the stream was boring as fuck.
Yeah, I think you said you were getting bored. You wanted to.
I wanted the stream to be more fun, so I
Yeah.
guess I kicked back some alcohol to try to make things interesting for the people at home. But I thought that whole hand was pretty incredible.
And I was just slowly losing all my chips because people would just play like crazy, and there was no rhyme or reason to what they're doing.
And again, you can't bluff them. They will never
Yeah.
fold. Never fold. They will call you with anything, which is good if you have the time to exploit it. But I didn't because the blinds go so fucking big. You don't have
the other
time to
problem.
exploit it.
Yeah.
I talked to the organizers, though. They said Gabe can be with me next time.
Hell
Oh, okay.
It was so
Cool.
funny. We probably tried 5 times, I think, to get
Poor
him out
Gabe.
there. And Gabe, you come and get him, pull him out, and he
then-
stands there for a couple seconds, and then they chase him down.
I saw a BTS clip, maybe you sent me,
Yeah, I did.
that I hadn't seen, but they were chewing him out. And I felt so bad. I didn't realize.
Yeah, every
They
time
did?
me and
They're like, don't go back in there or we're going to have to kick you out. I was like,
yeah, Gabe was getting real nervous. And
I didn't know they
he
were
didn't want to
chewing
do
him
it.
out. I thought it was obvious. I kept pulling him in.
Yeah, they, you know, I reassured him that it was just jokes and stuff like that. So he.
I wouldn't have let him get kicked out.
Yeah, no, he would. So the organizers, they were nice about it. They were like, you know, it is what it is. We're being told that you're not out there. We love it. We all love it here on the floor, but unfortunately,
That was such
you know,
bullshit because they're the organizers.
Yeah.
I was like, this is your show. They go, the production doesn't want them there. I was like, these are hired. These people are hired.
Yeah.
They don't care. Anyway, whatever. We figured it out for next time.
Yeah.
This is when I fucking destroyed Vegas Matt and took a monster lead. And this is right before I started drinking. When everything went downhill, I feel like such an idiot. I could have made it to the final table easily. I feel
Totally,
like
you
at this
could. You
point.
just needed to stay focused.
Yeah, just play patiently and
But-
clean, and I fucked it all up.
After this one, he was bummed for so
Yeah, he
long.
was very,
it was
very
hard for him to like get back into a good mood.
Absolutely. No, I noticed that too. And
Yeah.
I wanted to get the rest of his chips and send his ass home. He's probably got top pair. I haven't opened it as straight draw. If I call and miss it, I can just fold. But if I hit it, I'm gonna get this guy for everything.
How come you even played with a 5-6?
I think I was on the blind. I was small blind.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a value proposition there, and I wasn't getting anything. I had to move because the blinds were quickly raising, so I needed to do something.
You gotta hear right is so bad, bro. The fact that you do shows here.
And I was like,
He hits it.
I was like, this is
on the
best.
turn.
I have the best hand, the nuts
Yeah.
as they're called. He has no chance to win, and I'm sitting there like, oh, this is the best. And and I fucking slow played him too. Watch this.
Nuts. All that shit.
Residencies.
Where? Yeah.
So I was at Mandalay Bay at first with Cirque du Soleil.
check it.
Then
Look at me.
moved to Planet Hollywood.
Yeah, that was
Bally's
crazy.
and Strat was the last one.
Check. I know Matt was so committed to
That
the
was
pot
crazy.
He was gonna bet heavy into it. I knew it. And he put me all in pretty much.
So he bet.
All of it.
And Ethan immediately went all in.
Hell no.
It was
Zynning, I
such
have
a
this
trick
weird vision
check.
of you with the belt,
Yes,
and I don't know if it's
No, don't be a clairvoyant.
It's so
tonight.
crazy. I have that same vision.
Thing is, you wouldn't expect someone to have a 5-6, but I was small blind. So when you're playing up against the blinds, especially when it was checked through and they didn't have to pay
Yeah.
up front to see the cards, then you got to expect that they've got some kind of crazy low hands like that.
Honestly, he should have thought about you potentially having a straight.
Honestly, though, with
But still,
his hand,
5-6 is a crazy hand to play.
I mean, he has a really nice hand with ace
Yeah.
jack with the
Yeah.
top pair and an ace kicker. It'd be hard to lay that down.
Yeah.
I've envisioned that multiple times.
What you got, sir?
It's so funny how much you've changed your
Ethan's
game
got the
across
goods,
these
the
tournaments.
stone cold nuts.
Are you studying me now?
I'm studying everyone.
Straight.
You just play a lot tighter than
The big blind special.
What do they call it? Small blind
Vegas
special.
man is drawing stone dead.
He was devastated.
Yeah, he was. But you know, all things come back around. I ended up giving it all back to him and more.
And he ended up winning the whole thing.
Yeah, I have like 900,000 chips, and I'm at the final table. People had like 1 million, 2 million. So like I was right there for a final table. The problem is with a tournament like this with the crazy blinds is usually you need to use your position to buy pots to stay afloat. But you cannot do that.
No.
You have zero ability to buy any pots ever.
This game was nothing like actual games, I feel like.
It was pretty much just totally gambling. Like they, but anyway, so that was Vegas Matt, and then here's the big pot I lost to Vegas Matt that ruined me. I'll try to explain my logic here, although it clearly wasn't the right thing to do. Vegas Matt has ace queen, and he goes all in. I believe I was big blind, and the blinds were 75,000. So I was already in 75,000, and he went all in 300,000. I don't know the exact amount. I wish I did when we were playing, but he definitely has a better hand than me. He's probably got 2 overcards, and I have a lot of draws with this hand. So I think, like, statistically, we'll see. I think I had like a 40% chance to win, probably. So it wasn't terrible odds, but he had a better hand, and I certainly didn't need to risk all my chips to call that. But I was in 75,000. And I thought, like, that's almost a third of his bet, you know? The pot's at 500,000. So I can call 300,000 for a 500,000 pot for a 40% chance to win. Like, it's not terrible odds. It's basically a coin toss.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to take this fucking guy out. I'm going to take a shot. Like, take this guy out. I'm going to take all of his chips, and I'm going to be, like in a commanding lead.
Yeah.
And I was feeling lucky, too. I was like, I'm going to suck this dude out, this fucking Vegas Matt character. I'm going to suck him off.
Yeah, what?
Suck out is a poker
him
term.
out,
Like when you
but
win with the
Dan-
worst hand. He has a 20% favored chance to win, which is significant, but like the pot was big, and I thought it was worth the calculated risk there.
It's not cooked, but it's not the best move.
I'm gonna suck him out. I'm gonna suck him out. I can feel it. I don't know.
I'm gonna
suck him out.
It's a poker term when you
9-6.
suck out on someone, meaning you had the worst hand.
You already explained it to you, Dan.
Right.
But you
I guess I
forget?
forgot.
You had to come back. And
That wasn't me. That was Panama Dan.
Oh, Panama. Is that like Lou? We went Panama
We're-
Dan to vacation together.
Well, we're gonna do a reenactment of Fear and Loathing in Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
Panama Dan and Lou, they get down.
Yeah.
They fuck.
You win. Not the other thing.
Matt is shitting his pants, though.
Yeah, not that.
to me.
I'm gonna suck Vegas, man.
I was like, oh, no. I'm going to lose. When I saw the flop, I just need one pair. That's it. 9 or 6. Come on.
Just a 6 or a 9, man.
Yeah.
Come on. You can't let them both go out here.
What if 6 turned out to be 9?
It's not a lot.
One time. Yeah.
And there.
I know what he's doing.
Well, then I was like, oh, shit, there's 2 pairs on the board. Are we going to chop? And then I was like, no, because I have a 9 high.
Got it.
If I had an ace,
If
we
you
would
had
have
an
chopped.
ace, it would be, got it.
So-
See, I finally learned that on this last game.
Chopped is when you split the pot. 'Cause you have the same hand.
Because I was like, why sometimes you split and sometimes you don't. I finally understand
You have the
it.
same hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Also, I was like, well, I still have a fair amount of chips left to play with, like 250. I can definitely come back with that.
Yeah.
So reviewing it, it wasn't the dumbest fucking. I don't think it was the dumbest play ever. I just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that bad. I don't. I think it just didn't work out. You know, like ultimately, was it the wrong choice? Probably, but not by a lot. Not by a lot. The way the raises were going up, you have to make
You
a
have
decision.
to, and
you know what I
stuff.
mean? You have to find your spots to get chips. Everybody says I suck at poker.
You made me defend this dude.
I need to over-explain everything so that you guys think that I'm good. Oh, here's all the magic tricks, which was funny because every time he started doing it, me and Steiny started heckling him for slowing down the game. So it's like check, 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 and then it's his turn to decide, and he goes, hold on, I got to do some magic.
Right here.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, is he a magician?
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, no.
Oh, we gotta speed up the game.
Steiny just wants to play the hand.
Well, let's let a bunch of other people get knocked.
Second hand, I'm
These are
sweating
big-
right now.
The blinds move fast.
What's going on?
Blinds move fast, buddy.
I'm so scared right now.
Is magic cheating? Is magic allowed?
This was his first magic trick, so none of us really knew what the fuck was happening.
Oh my god.
Light it up.
We gotta
Light
speed
it
up the
up.
game, dealer.
Yeah, I mean, his time is up, dealer.
Oh, wow. that was
What the
cool.
heck just happened?
I gotta see your David's commentary on that. I mean, he clearly has something in the palm of his hand. Let's give me a break,
Yeah.
dude.
That was that was magic.
No, you guys were hating hard. I want to see you guys hating on
David made fun of him for like fumbling it.
Yeah, that was a fumble.
Yeah, he fumbled the rose. He did.
Embarrassing.
He did.
Very slick.
Is he big deal? I was wondering how big is he. Let me see. Here he is. 2 million followers. That's pretty
Oh, wow.
significant.
That's more than I thought.
Oh, let's see what his recent. Yeah, he's killing it out there. Magic. He's doing magics.
He's doing magic, man.
He's out there, you guys.
Magic man.
There was a lot of magicians there.
Really?
I think there was 2 other magicians just walking around making magic for
The
people.
truth is, I don't want to play poker against magicians.
No.
And he's got his sleeves pulled up all like suspiciously.
Suspiciously.
Yeah, they always have their sleeve right up to their elbow,
Mhm.
like trying to discard you, but they have they know what they're up to.
Yep.
Here's another magic trick, making a tie appear. Ooh, check this out. Again, slowing down the game.
How does he do this? It's a tie around his neck. How? How?
Okay.
They're so funny. I love them.
How does he do that?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It is good. I mean, it was slick. So there he is, slowing down the game. The blinds are raising, and I'm watching magic. You know what I mean? Making a drink appear with fire. This was the coolest one. But I feel you can absolutely see what he's doing. Is it the same one twice, guys?
It's magic.
It's magic, dude.
Making a drink appear with fire.
He's fucking with the
He's
show
in the
because we
links.
disrespected him.
Is in the links, in the clicks.
No, it's the same link. I mean, I see the thumbnail opening it. As we look for that clip, here I am in the announcer booth. Steiny brought me a happy dad. The bar had closed, and we were trying to turn the fuck up. And this man puts before me, and I didn't even know what I was drinking, a room temp to warm happy dad.
I'm gonna send it.
I don't know what how he expected me to react, but I was not pleased with the.
I'm gonna
the
go rip a
taste.
dart.
Oh, this happy dad tastes like shit, bro.
I think I'm gonna just give you that.
I'm gonna be against
Straight up.
Bully.
Vile. For real.
Huh?
Nothing.
Goodness.
It was disgusting. I mean, it
Oh,
really
God.
was. And probably not even the happy dad's fault. It was just hot.
No.
What are you doing, man?
Did you guys get to try the food there?
Yeah, a little bit.
It was pretty good. While me and Gabe and his buddy Tony got some food, Gabe was like doing shout outs to people because one person wanted a shout out, like one of these like video messages where he just pops off and screams.
Oh.
Gabe. And then the owner of the food chain that was catering came out and wanted a shout out for Gabe. So they
That's
started
awesome.
recording.
Oh my God.
And Gabe had said to me that he was pissed off that there was no normal rice. There was just fried rice. So in the shout out video, he was like, the food is fucking good, bro. And then like, but I wish you guys made normal rice. And he like kept on going about that they should like serve
I wonder if we
normal
can
rice.
find that somewhere.
Yeah, I guess we can figure out if they posted it somewhere. But it was so funny that he was like kind of dissing the owner in front of him.
I think part of the reason I got super hungover that night. I felt like shit. I
Yeah.
think the part of the reason was that I only had a few minutes to be back there when I was going to the bathroom during the break, and there was like tiny little finger foods, and the catering area had been like ransacked by the time I got to it.
But by me and Gabe.
Yeah, you did. But from what I saw, it looked good.
Yeah.
All right, I found it. Thank you guys. So here's the big one.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Trick time.
Here we
Is
go.
he just getting a
I'm gonna
drink,
need
or is there?
You need a drink first? Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Whoa!
How? Okay, now come on.
With the smoke.
With the smoke and everything.
That was really good.
That was good.
That was good.
How the hell did he do that?
Bravo!
So here's the thing. You can see him
here we
reach
go.
back for some reason.
Trick
Watch this.
time.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like he's
Just
obviously.
getting a
Look
drink.
at that
Yeah.
move. What's that move?
Yeah. Oh.
Wait.
How?
Okay.
He must have had some kind of like very. I mean, honestly, I don't know how he did it, but he clearly grabbed something.
Magic.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
It was magic, dude. He's a magic man. That's what he does professionally.
Why did he grab it towards his ass then? Is that Ethan's ass? He was very nice. He was a very sweet guy. I liked him a lot.
That was slick. I don't know how he did that. Good
Yeah,
magic.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh God, Ray J was there. He is such a character. That
He was
Ray J.
funny.
I thought we were having a good time, me and Ray J, but I guess he was annoying some of the people. Because
Could you guys
I didn't
tell-
know. At home, I guess he just didn't stop talking and nobody could hear anything but Ray J.
Could you guys tell how much he was being like a character at the table?
Ray J?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was, yeah, very much so.
I think at one point he said something to the girl by like one over from me. I forget her name. That came off kind of rude, and then everybody soured on him.
Wait, what did he say? That was after I was
like,
gone.
Like, can I put lotion on your hands? Which made her feel like, are you saying that my hands are ashy or something like that? And then everybody was like, we don't know what's happening.
There was a conflict.
And then he apologized, but
Oh my goodness.
she wasn't really hearing his apology. I think she was pissed.
Wait, find that. I want to see
I
the
don't
fall
know if
of
it's
Ray
on
J.
camera. I don't know if
It's the
they
fall of
captured
Ray
that.
J. Maybe someone at home has a timestamp on that. Me and Ray J were having a good time. I was like, bro, you sponsored our show. And he told me he sold his shares. He was very upset because apparently he got broken up with or divorced or something. But he was very funny.
Yeah.
Ethan's ass. He was very funny. Is he like mega rich? Like, what's his deal?
He was a singer. He had a few hits and, dated Kim Kardashian.
But the earbuds must
The
have...
earbuds, yeah. Let me see if I can find his net worth. I do know of the viral Ray J hat challenge. I don't know if you guys remember this. He was like
No.
on some
No.
TV show. They kept cutting away. I sent it in Discord, but every time they cut back to him, his hat was in a different position.
Oh, I used to be like that.
Yeah, that's
dear
Ethan.
life.
Yeah, me and Ray J are kindred spirits. For real.
Yeah.
This dude is so ridiculous. And I thought he was very funny.
He was very funny.
I didn't see him try to lotion anybody up.
Now, why are people were saying that he was also hitting on me? Because I don't remember that.
No, he wasn't. He was just being nice. He was just
Yeah.
saying hi to everyone. He was
Yeah,
drunk.
he was
just
saying
being
hi
friendly.
and bye to everyone.
People were just being ridiculous. I saw that.
Quick Google search says 14 million net worth.
14 million?
Pretty good.
Okay, Ray J.
Hey, Ray J.
I see you.
Okay, Ray J.
He was like, I'm in the like penthouse at some hotel and they're evicting me.
What?
Yeah. It was hard to understand like what's serious and what's
Yeah, yeah,
not.
yeah.
What's a joke? I don't know. But
His
it was
sister's
funny.
also Brandy, the famous singer. I know
Oh.
she's supposedly wealthy.
Oh, beautiful voices running their family.
Mhm.
I'd love to have a beautiful voice. That's one of the coolest things. You know, you can do anything with a beautiful voice. You can build the world how you want to see it. Hila taking out Tana and Ethan in one hand. That was pretty iconic, I have to say. I was so happy that we both managed to give our cards or our chips to you. I mean, that could have worked out any better. So here's the
Yeah.
thing. I'm small blind, and then the blinds are 100,000, 50,000.
Yeah.
I have 250,000.
And
I guess I probably could have.
I saw both of you going in, and I was like, "Oh, I really don't want to play against them, but I have to." I finally had a hand that I had to play. Kept getting so many bad hands all
Wait, I
all
forget
night.
what led up to this. Did I bet into you? Or did
I
we see
think
the
so.
flop
I think
before
you went, you bet, and I called or something like
So
that.
that was
Yeah.
I fucked up. Oh, I went all. So
Yeah,
again,
you
I
went all in.
So again, the pot is 550. So I'm like, I put in 150 and try to buy it. Maybe nobody hit anything. I don't. It was probably dumb
Yeah.
to do that. I probably could have just folded that hand out and waited. I was drunk and I think I was tilted from that dumb Vegas mat. Oh no! Before that, I had this terrible loss to fucking Steiny.
To Steiny.
Who flush drew me.
Yes.
I took his ass all in, and he called me with a 9-5
Yeah.
diamonds, which makes no sense. No sense. And I had like an ace queen, and of course he hits a flush. Bullshit. I would have been up huge if you lost that one. And a good call. You should have called that. No question about it. I mean, you had top pair with a decent kicker there.
I had to.
Yeah. Ethan pregame interview with Steiny. Steiny was nervous before he needed me to do the interview with him. Actually, I don't think I've seen this.
All right, Steiny, you were just telling me that you need Ethan here as an emotional support person. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so he's recently become one of my best friends.
Your best friend?
We're close. We were supposed to come out here together, but he faded me, so I want to put him on the spot right now. Just how
I have kids, bro. I have a life. He invited me on his private jet like I'm some hussy, dude.
You think Ethan's a hussy? You heard it here first. Is that correct?
Is that okay? Is that a bad
he
word?
picks and chooses who he likes. We text every day.
I looked it up as I said it. I was like, do I need to issue an apology? No, it's fine.
And you're coming in at plus 1,500 tonight. What can the viewers expect to see from you?
Are you plus? I'm the favorite.
You guys are the same, actually.
I'm the favorite. If you want to
think about that, I got last, and they still putting that much respect on me.
That's a good point, Ethan.
He's a decent player, but he doesn't know the game that well. So I can tell when he gets like nervous and stuff. So I know how to read him. I know how to read Bryce, the other favorites. I'm the best player here.
So if I'm making a bet tonight, like who am I betting on to take down first place? You or Ethan?
Me. If you want to win, if you want to throw your money away and burn it, then you take H3.
I would put the money on Gila.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you guys tonight.
I was right, by the way. Dude, if we play again,
I didn't win.
Your odds have got to be catastrophic. You got to be like best odds of all time. Ethan's post-game interview. I have not seen these. My wife is ruthless. She took me out, and Tana. And but obviously I'd prefer her have my chips, but she continues to demasculate me, and
demasculate.
I have nothing left.
What was it like playing at the table? It seemed pretty fun, right?
Yeah, it was fun. It was honestly a little weird at first because half the people just didn't know how to play, and it's very difficult playing against people that like don't know the rules.
Doesn't give you an advantage?
Technically it should, but like. You just never. Again, I think the lack of hands removes any advantage you could get.
And there's no predictability.
You would have an advantage if you could just play a bunch of hands and then get your money in on good hands.
Yeah.
But because you don't have
the
time
blinds
to do that,
go up so crazy.
Then
You're forced to play.
it just turns it into. It's not a game of skill. It's just a game of chance at that point.
Yeah. I feel like last time was a lot more.
Yeah, everyone
like
knew how
a
to
real
play.
game. Yeah.
Know what cards they have, you know. So that's why I didn't win the whole thing.
Yeah,
you know.
That's one.
Hila's post-game interview. Oh man, this is tough to watch. This is tough.
Hila, congratulations on another final table. You outlasted Ethan.
Oh, come on.
Yes, except for that last hand. I knew I shouldn't have gone in, but those big blinds, they get into your head. It's like, I only have like now or
I love that they put fashion designer on YouTube. Right?
I love that. So cool.
That's so nice. Why are you covering your face? Are you crazy?
I hate watching myself.
No. You're in the wrong profession then. You look tremendous. You look great. The look is working. Everything's working. Oh, Gabe is really invested in the idea of playing an Office Sorry tournament.
Yes, I think that would be fun.
I haven't played Sorry in like ever.
I've never played it.
But
Yeah.
he thinks that would be good TV.
Great TV.
He mentioned it many times to me, and to you too, love. Right? Sorry.
Yeah, he's been trying to get me all night. He was talking about it.
I'm in, and it's funny because the last time we called him, he was playing Sorry.
Yeah.
He's a Sorry
Should
star.
be somewhat of a aficionado. Be aficionado.
And he wants to put up money on it. He wants you to put up money on it for the winner.
Sorry, champion.
Interesting.
I gotta play. I gotta refresh because I don't know what it's like. If it would be fun to watch or not.
That's
It's
true.
interesting because is it not a game entirely of luck?
No, he said that it's a combination, according
Yeah,
to
but
Gabe.
what is the skill? Just roll a die and move
No,
forward.
wrong. You don't roll it. You hit the popper.
Well, right.
That's
I mean,
true.
effectively, you roll it, but
That's what makes it so cool.
am I
the
forgetting
popper.
an aspect of? It's been a long time.
Well, what do you mean?
idea.
The skill of being lucky.
Right,
Yeah.
of course.
That is a skill.
Yeah.
It's cosmic.
Yeah.
Love has it. You cleaned
damn
up.
right. Yeah, I
Love
cleaned the fuck
cleaned the fuck up
Yeah.
on a
Yeah,
slot machine. You won like $750.
What? Really?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I walked around with Gabe and his buddy at the casino for like 40 minutes or something. Gabe did some blackjack. I lost $100 on blackjack. Then they were going home. I was like, while we wait for the Uber, let's sit down at this slot machine. I saw my favorite slot machine, which is Buffalo. And
Buffalo.
That's
famous
what's up.
one.
Yeah, and I put in my $100, went down to 60. Then on a $3 bet, I won $750.
$3 bet. That's a monster
crazy.
jackpot.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like, what is it? Times 250 or something like that.
So if you bet $3,
yeah,
and you got $750, that's like 250x.
Crazy.
I won 1,200 on that machine in Palm Desert.
Really?
On Buffalo?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you're a Buffalo
Buffalo
enjoyer?
Buffalo.
I gotta play Buffalo. What am I
know.
Bro, Allie likes the Buffalo machine too.
I've never played the Buffalo.
I've never played a slot machine, I don't think. I mean, I've never like sat down.
There's
and,
so many of them, and I just don't know which. Last time AB and Lena and me kind of tried, and
it just doesn't. It's usually just sit there and push a button. It just doesn't seem that fun.
it seems like there's no logic.
Winning or losing.
Yeah, that's the thing too. There's like, I don't know what's going on. Like it used to be like, I got 3 cherries, but now it's like, it's like, what the fuck is happening?
And the things get in like the half line too.
Yeah.
In between, like what is that?
Can you follow it, or you just push buttons?
I only follow it because I only play the Buffalo one.
So you're a Buffalo pro.
And also, if you like bet a couple cents or the minimum, and you have a couple, let's say you do 40 tries, you'll get it after a while.
My grandmother's a big slot player. She'll win like 20 grand, 30 grand.
No way.
Yeah, but she puts in the time and money.
Oh my god.
So
who knows where she's at?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The profit loss statement.
Yeah, exactly.
Ethan, I regret to inform you that Sorry does not have the popper thing. You are thinking of a different board.
What? Wait, which one's the popper one?
I believe somebody in the chat said that's trouble.
Oh.
What's trouble?
You're in trouble. Sorry.
Yep. This is what you were thinking of.
Oh shit.
With the
Okay.
little popper.
Again, my second apology for the day.
Right. But I was also incorrect because I said you had to roll the die. Apparently, it's all card based. You just draw a card, and that tells you how many to advance.
I think we both have a lot to apologize.
We have a
for.
lot to be sorry for. Yeah.
Well, we'll look into that, but I'm down for any kind of tournament.
Sorry.
Moments before Ela lost with a Jack Queen.
It's a shame that by the time you get to this final table, there's no room for actual playing. It's just you get to the blind, you have to go all in and just wish for good luck.
Yeah, at the end, the blinds was like 250,000 big blind, and it's like people had like 2 big blinds.
At this point, it was already like 500 big blind.
So I feel like they could change the setup of that game a little bit to make it more.
Yeah, the beginning felt too slow.
The beginning is way too slow, and the end is way too fast.
Was too fast.
Like nothing matters in the beginning, like nothing. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, isn't it?
But yeah, still had a lot of fun, and I guess we're gonna be doing it again.
I can't wait.
Just real quick.
Yeah.
Don't do slots. Don't gamble. Like you'll always lose. That's the
Over
even
time,
though
the more you play, the more likely you are to lose.
Right.
Yeah. Memes aside,
you will.
You'll always fucking lose. Don't gamble, and it's bad for you. Yeah.
I agree. I do not gamble either.
It's fun. It's a fun little activity.
Yeah.
When you're in Vegas, but
exactly.
Don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Love ya.
So, hot presidents.
Although, if they're learning from you, I mean, you can't lose, love. As an example, I think
I've
people
lost
should play
plenty.
slots.
It's just that I lost everything when I was 16 on CS:GO skins.
Oh shit! Right.
Yeah.
So you're fine. Like
I have a positive.
The universe is giving back to you.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Ela?
The hot presidents will have to wait again.
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
They're just a bunch of dead presidents. They're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Dead presidents don't represent me. That's the classic hip hop that I know about.
Mm-hmm.
Dead Prez? Anybody?
Is that Jay-Z?
Yep.
It is?
I guess it goes back to Rakim back in the late 80s.
No, their name is Dead Prez. Dead Prez. It's a hip hop duo comprised of the fucking legends. ... The legends M1 and Stickman. Oh, actually, it goes back further. It's The Dead Presidents Don't Represent Me. First came from, in the 80s, from Rakim. He didn't say the exact line, but he did come up with the whole idea of dead presidents. Dead president is a term for money. Oh, that's interesting. Has been around longer than hip-hop has. Dead presidents for money. That's clever.
Money. No money.
Gotcha.
Money.
When you're not there, you're not there. Can't see when you're not there. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Can't see when you're not there.
It's giving like Third Eye Blind. And that's dude, Third Eye Blind is my shit. Yeah. It is a fucking legit Billboard hit.
I wish you would step down from that ledge, my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're not there.
Can I graduate? Can I graduate?
Okay, I see there's another Third Eye Blind fan in the room.
Oh, you know, Zach
Can
and I are
I
rocking.
graduate? Can I get my point? I'm not doing that. I love that album.
Third
though.
Eye Blind it's the one thing that Ethan and I will not agree on.
You're such a hater with one.
We have the same taste in everything, but I cannot get behind that one.
I listen to that whole album probably like twice a year. I'll just put it on, and then every time
he puts it on, I'm like,
she's so out.
It's like, oh my
like, and sometimes I wonder, like, are you joking? Are you trolling me?
It's a perfect album.
It's
a
so
perfect
nostalgic.
album.
First of all, there's a lot of nostalgia happening. That being said, beautiful lyricist. The music, insane. Okay? Every song on that track is a bop, right, Zach?
Oh, it's a perfect 10 out of 10 record.
It
10 out
was
of
one
10.
of the first. That's one of the first CDs I ever bought.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
So you two
I don't
stand
think it was
behind it?
Oh yeah. No, I'm fully with Ethan on this one. I'm sorry.
That was the self-titled
you down
album.
this
Let me
road,
see what
Eva.
let me see how it was reviewed at the time. I'm kind of curious.
The crazy.
Oh shit! It has a really high rating on AllMusic.
That album is as old as I am. That fucked me up, dude.
Wait, Ela, I gotta say, you're being. This is a classic album.
Yeah.
The people have spoken.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Are you all like ironically liking it to make it cool?
Also, from a production standpoint, James Valentine, the producer of that record, fucking iconic, amazing producer.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of their songs, but I like all the ones that I do know. There's like 3 or 4 songs I really like.
Listen to the self-titled album, dude. It's insanely good.
Okay.
Semi-Charmed Life is a classic.
Yeah, Semi-Charmed
That's
Life.
the one song I skip just because I've heard it so many times.
But I mean, the lyrics are so, I don't know. Like, it's about smoking meth.
I love the song. It's just like when I
Well
was
played out.
a kid, it was on the radio so much, you know what I mean? It's like, oh man, not this one. Like, I'm a huge fan of the band, but every time The Wait comes on, which is their famous song, I skip it. I can't listen to it.
How does that one go? It's
It goes-
famous? Like, I would know it too.
Yeah, it's the one song that everybody knows theirs. It goes,
The do one?
The way it goes, fuck, now I can't remember the melody. Hold on, let me play it for one second.
That's Semi-Charmed Life.
No, he's talking about the. He moved on from.
Which one are you on now?
He's talking about the band.
The Wait, the band.
Wait.
Like,
Oh,
I love.
put-
I'm a huge.
Pulled into Nazareth.
Yeah, I was feeling about 10:30.
You don't like it?
I love it.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it anymore.
I feel that.
I feel you.
I totally
The song's
feel
being
that.
played out. It's
It's a
like it's the
fan-
lead single. Everybody knows it. You hear
It's
it
a
all the time.
fantastic song. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
The band had some fucking amazing tunes.
I love the band.
Absolutely, one of the most criminally underrated classic rock bands.
Yeah.
Apparently. And really a tragic ending for all of them, frankly.
Yeah. I mean, Robbie just died.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
The guitar player, Robbie Robertson.
He was the only one that actually made it out of that one, like with some money.
Yeah.
Wait, he died?
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Dumbass.
He didn't make it out.
Idiot.
Yeah, those of you guys who know the band lore, I think most true band fans do not like Robbie Robertson because he basically...
Because he survived.
He's the one that survived. As the other guys tell it, they didn't know how songwriting credits worked. So he would write the lyrics and he's like, yeah, so I'll just put that down. And then when it came out, when they started, having a huge body of work, he was getting all the royalties. And these guys were not getting fucking paid at all. And a lot of these dudes died broke which is just
Damn.
tragic. So
Yeah.
he died, huh?
Yeah.
August
Oh, shit.
2023.
It just
very
happened.
recently.
I mean, he's a great talent, by the way, and a great lyricist. It's just a shame that he fucked over his bandmates so hard.
They were all so talented.
Yeah, I could go on about them, but
Yeah.
that's not the theme of the day. But check out the band. Dude, every person in that band is a lead vocalist. Every single one of them.
Except for Robbie. He couldn't sing for shit.
Right. Except for Robbie.
Right.
I love their names too. I love Richard Manuel
Ugh.
and Levin Helm.
You guys want to know how? So Richard Manuel, who's got the most beautiful voice of all time, incredibly gifted pianist, killed himself. He was an alcoholic. He killed himself.
Okay.
And then Levin Helm
had
died of throat cancer, and he died like poor. He was like struggling, and I don't think he died poor, but he was struggling.
Hell of a drummer too. Like he was really great.
Rick Danko also like
right.
had a tragic death, didn't he? Rick
I
Danko.
don't know what. I don't remember what.
An anvil fell on his head.
Rick the Danko.
Yeah.
I think he died young
It's
too.
really sad.
Age 55.
Yeah, that's young, right?
I think he. Let me see. I know this is probably not interesting to anyone. He died after a brief tour.
I'm fascinated, bro.
It's a car.
He had a heart attack.
Heart attack. Oh.
He got really big, and he was like a smoker, and
Yeah.
he was doing like little ass clubs, and it's just such a shame. This man is just a. Anyway, listen to the band. Thank you. Talking about songs that you just skip while recognizing they're very good. I mean, the Beatles has so many songs that I have to skip.
Oh, yeah.
Like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I can't listen to it. Love the song. I can't listen to it.
Lucy in the Sky. And the one from Sgt. Pepper that I always skip is the Mr. Kite song. The clown core song.
I like that one.
I like that.
I like that one.
It's just I don't hate it, but I've heard it enough. That's I feel that way.
But that wasn't a radio hit.
No, it wasn't. But I've heard it enough.
A lot of their super pop songs I just can't listen to.
Yeah.
The most, my favorite song on Sgt. Pepper is "She's Leaving Home." That song
yeah.
is fucking.
Yeah.
Oh
that
my
one's
god!
Oh, what
insane.
a song!
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Did you hear about the new Beatles song coming out?
No.
Yeah, they're.
She's going back home. Thanks.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
I got it. They, I guess there was some John Lennon vocals that like they uncovered, and then George laid some guitar down in like the '90s, and now like Paul and Ringo got together and like they're mixing it, and it comes out I think next month.
Huh.
I'm there. You got
Whoa.
Paul and Ringo together. I'm there, man.
Okay.
You have one song that you cannot listen to.
Which?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, he's got this one, and I'm like a massive Kendrick Lamar fan. I know all of his tracks on all of his albums. He has this one song on Section 80, or
no,
it's Damn. Is it Damn?
Yeah, I think it's on.
He has
there.
one similar on Project 8. I can't listen to, but he did a collab with
Right.
U2, and I swear to God, it is the worst
Oh, X?
fucking trash.
What is
when they
X
come on,
or,
I lose my mind. What was he thinking?
Triple X. Is that the name of
Yeah,
it?
like half of the song is great when it's just him, and then the back half he brings Bono in to do these horrific fucking vocals. It was such a nightmare.
The intro to that song's good.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
But every time it comes on, Ethan gets like upset.
What was he thinking? Bono? Like, what are you doing, man?
Bono's got to stay in the sphere, dude.
I feel like he lose streak head by having Bono on that track.
I think U2 is the most overrated fucking band ever.
I got to agree with you.
They are not good, bro.
Edge sucks, dude.
Hold on. Let's not take everything away from U2. They are they're prolific. And they have a ton of great hits.
There's a lot of it.
That being
Day is
said,
a great song.
That being said, what?
Beautiful Day, great song.
Dude, that's
Stunning song.
And you know what's dope about Beautiful Day? Like they have already been around for so long, and then they came out with like one of their best songs, and that song was
That
just
is
sick.
cool.
Everyone's like, "Yo, this song's fun."
My opinion,
epic.
their first record is probably their best album. Boy, that album fucking is amazing.
Yeah, the early U2 stuff is okay.
You guys remember how they just uploaded one of their albums on everyone's iPhone? And like, people
Oh,
were
yeah.
pissed.
I think that was
You told me about it.
Yeah.
Well, you know the show that
I
like
can't
notoriously
believe
did
that.
horribly on Broadway, Spider-Man: Turn Off the Dark, written by Bono.
Oh no, Bono's taking so many
Music.
L's.
Bono did
Bono did do the music for Turn Off the Dark.
But overall, though, if you're, I think massive YouTube fans, and I'm generalizing, so don't. I apologize if you're offended, but people who are like massive YouTube fans are generally. How do I put this?
Hovering over the button.
Watch it.
I can picture what you're saying without you saying it.
They're just like
pretentious assholes.
No, I wasn't even. I was gonna say like just corny ass boomers. I don't know. They're just like the corniest, dumbest, lamest boomers.
I thought it was gonna be.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's a
no.
little corny.
And like it kind of blows my mind. Like they're the first band to play in that sphere in Vegas. Like there's so many more amazing bands that could play in that.
They're really popular.
Yeah, they have that name appeal that not many
Yeah.
bands today. I don't think any band today has that name appeal. Not one. You
Oh,
too?
no.
Like a rock and roll band? I mean, they're all dead, man.
BTS.
BTS, that'd be good.
BTS.
That'd be
BTS is
great.
bigger than U2 is ever.
Dude, that eye would have been stormed. That eye would have pink eye. Just be stormed by all the adoring fans who love BTS as much as me.
No, Mars said she's going to unsub because they are a U2 fan.
I used to be a massive YouTube fan, so
However-
I stand with you.
However, Kenny said Bono is a turd.
No, he actually is a turd.
Bono seems kind of like a super cringy dude. I'll say this: I've met the Edge. He seems like a really cool, nice, down to
Yeah,
earth dude.
he does.
Although,
Is
Wait,
there-
you met the Edge?
I had a whole fucking
We had a
dinner
whole
with
dinner
him.
together.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
What?
Because Moses worked for his family for a while. I don't know because I'm not up to date. But he was really close with their family.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
so
you went to
I met him a few times.
Really?
And we
Yeah.
actually
That's
schmoozed
so
with.
random.
I sat next to him
Yeah.
at dinner. I schmoozed with him quite a bit.
That's
Okay.
That's
All right.
Our
bro.
families were actually really close at one point.
Did you see
Well,
what's
stop
under his?
talking shit about you
Well,
too.
I
Then. We
hope
love
they're
you
not
two
watching.
here.
Yeah. Do you see what's under his hat? I've always wondered, man.
It's a fucking shiny dome, I imagine. But he seems like a cool
He's a
dude.
very nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy. We love Edge. He does make everyone call him Edge, which is a little weird.
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
I think the people around him call him Edge.
Yeah.
Like even his
Oh my
wife.
god.
Oh.
His real name's Adam, right?
Yeah,
I don't actually know his real name.
The Edge.
They don't say the Edge. They call him Edge.
Edge getting
Edgy. His name's David.
Or David.
Oh, David.
David Evans.
Bono, more like Mono, because you make me want to have smallpox.
See, Bono's name is actually really cool. It's like Paul Houston or something like that. Like that name, that's not bad.
Not that cool.
I think it's better than Bono.
Anyway, we love the Edge.
Wait, what is it actually?
Paul
David.
Paul Houston. What is
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul
Yeah,
David
it's a pretty
Houston.
cool name.
Here's a $50 donation. Oh God, is this really about this, Ariel? We're going back. We're going back. to
Read
this?
it, Dan. She paid $50.
Ethan, if classic rock is only 67.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. It sounds like they maybe are. Never mind. They're agreeing with me.
Okay,
I'm
girl.
so glad you spoke up, Ariel. Ethan, if classic rock is only 60s, 70s, and 80s, what would you consider Buddy Holly and Chuck Berry, even Elvis?
You're literally
I
smoking
can't
crack.
let Dan be wrong. I don't care how long it's been.
First of all, when it comes to Elvis, I don't even consider that music, okay?
Okay. What is that supposed to mean?
It means he sucks. He's overrated. The most overrated artist of all time.
Interesting.
Come on, baby. It's like, okay, wow, who's impressed? No, but to be serious, I would consider them like rock and roll. I don't know. It's not classic rock. It's like rock and roll, like old 50s rock or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's not the same genre. Sorry. It's not classic rock. Classic.
weak.
They were there before classic rock. They were like
How is that?
they were like
a
early
thing?
rock and roll. You want me to ask ChatGPT?
No, I never want you to do that.
Somehow you're always impressed.
Yeah, Chuck
Chuck,
Berry.
isn't Chuck Berry like he's more like bluesy?
All I know is
No.
Johnny Be Good.
Yeah, that's more like
considered,
bluesy. It's like blues rock.
It's
Oh, boom! Look right here. It's categorized under early rock and roll. Literally what I said.
uh-huh.
God, I have like this incredible intuition for cataloging rock music.
And when
Early
I
rock
search
and roll.
is Elvis classic rock? The top two searches are Reddit. Someone says, "Why isn't Elvis played on classic rock stations?"
Give me a break. You know why? It's not classic rock.
Maybe it's just because they think he sucks like you.
You know, some people prefer him over the Beatles.
I have not met one of them. Who prefers Elvis over the Beatles?
There's a lot of people.
I wouldn't
that
say
do.
you haven't met.
You prefer Elvis over the Beatles, AB? I'm not taking the bait. Fine. You love Elvis. I love Elvis too. He's the best. I have no comment. I'm proud of you for like.
I don't know a lot of. I'm not saying I don't like them. I just don't know a lot of Beatles songs.
No,
Like,
Elvis
I've never
is
gotten
amazing.
into it.
He's great. I'm not taking the bait anymore, AB. You go. No. And see, I'm not getting baited again. Nope.
Nope.
And look how fast it went.
You want to see who's the real news daddy?
News
Get a load of this fucking hunk of meat. Wow. Holy shit. Holy shit. Who needs 2 kidneys when you got 2 guns? You know what I'm saying? Dude, he looks good. Phil, can I talk about your body when you're jacked?
Probably not still.
Yeah, probably not.
He did explicitly ask you not to. So.
Jack it off.
Sorry, Phil. So no
But
comment.
you look great.
No
Congrats,
comment.
Phil.
Nope. Nope.
You're black. He never said anything. Jesus Christ. That
Are
was
you
a
good?
Powerful sneeze.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. My dad used to sneeze like that.
Wow. That's good, Ian.
My dad used to sneeze like that, and I thought he was crazy. But now, when I sneeze, it's so explosive.
Yeah.
I'm a powerful sneezer too.
I can't silence it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Thank you for backing me up. So no comment on Phil.
From you. Yeah, I'm going to say that he looks great. Congrats, Phil.
No, don't say that.
You're the only one blacklisted here.
Bullshit. He said, no, I don't want people talking about my body.
No.
You're on this show.
You talking.
Okay, pull up. What did he say? We got to analyze it. We got to play semantics.
No, let's not relitigate it because he was actually upset about that. I'm just joking around.
So here's a post he posted from June, and I'm not going to comment on it, but here, my bi-monthly health and fitness update where I seek praise from strangers on the internet, except not when Ethan.
You're not a stranger. He knows you.
Okay, that's the exception.
Yeah.
In the last month, I started caring less about the number on the scale and shifted to think about what my body can do. It's a healthy mental change. Good for you. Also, his hands are looking nice and meaty and veiny. Big hands. Big hands on the veiny suckers. Like to imagine those hands doing something.
Whoa.
Oh, no?
Keep it light.
There's something not related to Philly D's body that we can talk about that I do think you should comment on, though.
Hold on. Can we please get some corpse husband styled hand thirst traps from Phil? Please.
Corpse husband hands.
He just films, because he didn't show his face, he just shows
Right.
his hand like when his veins bulging, and everyone's like, oh, yeah.
What happened to corpse husband? I haven't heard that name in years.
Oh, yeah, his fucking hand is so hot right now. Anyway, Phil, if I were to say anything, it would be nothing because I've been prohibited and I respect your request.
Fantastic.
I call you News Daddy. Mm-hmm. That's right. But there is actually something I do want to talk about, like something that we've all kind of noticed, and something I think a lot of y'all have noticed too. In fact, geez, he's even crying blood. It's so serious. Philip DeFranco's TikTok is turned into like literal doom baiting. It's like all about war and fucking death, and it's working for him. The views are nuts, but like
crazy.
If you watch Philip DeFranco TikTok, I'm pretty sure you're just living in a bunker or a safe room because the world is ending.
This is so like different than his YouTube videos.
I think he found
like it's exclusively like military, like battlefield updates.
He's a warlord.
News Daddy, baby. Yeah, it's all U.S. soldiers fled North Korea to escape racism in America. What? That's interesting. That's bad for America. Damn. They're like even North America is better than this shit.
That is really bad.
Al Qaeda calls for revenge on Sweden and Denmark. North Korea is preparing offensive war.
Shout out.
France is fighting. U.S. picks a side in the World War Africa, he's calling it.
World War Africa appears to have begun. ECOWAS is activated standby.
World War Africa. If it's a world war, why Africa?
There's a little bit of a
can't have a World War Africa. It's just a world war.
Continental War Africa.
He found something that works, but it is a little doom baiting. I don't know. You know what I mean? Little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see. China attacks Philippines in South China Sea.
China attacked the Philippines in the South China Sea, with a Chinese Coast Guard ship firing a water cannon at a Philippine ship attempting to resupply a marine garrison. The Philippines condemned the action, and the U.S. reminded China that it has a treaty obligation to defend the Philippines, and that extends to its ships in the South China.
Yeah. China attacked the Philippines in South China Sea. He's trying to make everyone think that, like, war is about to break out any second.
Civil war.
You know, World War Africa. But, I mean, what do you think? Because he's getting views, and he is a newsman. I mean, he's news daddy.
Yeah. He is covering the news, but is it selective to get views? I guess that's the question.
I think he exaggerates the danger to the
Right.
world. China is abandoning. Let me look for a really scary looking one. China and Russia sail off coast of America.
China and Russia sent a huge naval patrol near Alaska, with at least 11 Chinese and Russian ships coming very close to Alaska but never entering U.S. waters. Reportedly, 4 U.S. destroyers and P-8 aircraft were dispatched to shadow their patrol, and it was reportedly a historic first, as this was the largest flotilla to ever approach the United States, which is why the U.S. described this as highly provocative. Follow to stay in the loop. China and Russia sent
Follow
a
to stay in the
huge...
loop. Follow to know when the first nukes drop. Is World War Africa his own verbiage? Is that like... Let me see.
I've heard it everywhere.
I've never heard it before.
Really?
I don't know. He's World War Africa. There's nothing here. He is World War Africa.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot.
That's a Philly D exclusive.
If he coined that, that's awesome.
I think he did.
Crazy.
By the way, that flotilla thing, do you know anything about that, Dan? Because I feel like when that stuff happens, it's usually like routine and happens all the time. And you can make it sound like the world's...
I had read a little bit about it. From what I understand, it was they kind of went by the Aleutian Islands, which is the island chain that extends out from Alaska. Yeah, that's about all I know. I'd have to read into it more.
World War Africa's beginning.
World War Africa. I think it's a proxy conflict of World War Africa, actually. It's the Alaskan campaign.
China
he did say it's the largest flotilla to ever approach the United States. I feel like Pearl Harbor was probably a bigger flotilla.
Well, they didn't have flotillas.
Yeah, they did. I mean, that's just a term for a fleet.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing floating. There was flytillas.
Well, the aircraft carriers got relatively close to Hawaii and Pearl Harbor.
Flotilla? What's a float? I'm going to define flotilla for my dumbass. Flotilla. Ugh. Here it is. You guys want to know what flotilla means? A fleet of ships or boats. But it was airplanes.
Those airplanes were launched from aircraft carriers that were part of a giant fleet, though.
They were, I think they
were close enough to bomb, so. Anyways,
I'm defending News Daddy here.
There's another angle to this too that I'm curious about. This is original content. It's not from his show. So they recorded for TikTok, which I found. Or it's an AI. Or it's like an AI DeFranco voice.
Oh, Philly DeFranco
Because I
voice.
watch a lot of these channels. They must spend time doing this.
Well,
Do you know
it
what I
takes
mean?
him 2 seconds to rattle off the dialogue.
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, here, this one got 8 million about aliens.
A
Let's see.
former intelligence officer testified in front of the United States Congress today that the U.S. is in
He
possession
did talk
of
about
alien
this on the main
bodies.
show, so this one's a little less.
Yeah.
But it's really dumb, though. I like this comment. Why do UFOs only spawn in the U.S.? Question. Does seem like that sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh, nice. Here's actually
Russia just attacked the U.S.
Phil's profile picture. On
Oh, he's the
TikTok.
warlord.
He's the warlord.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah, this is a real photograph.
No, is that really his? I know.
What are you asking? What aspect?
Is this his profile?
No. Cam made this.
Okay, Jesus. I don't know. He used to be taking on the persona. It's a rainy day out here in Los Angeles.
That would rule. Maybe he should.
Just own it. I thought I was like, okay, fuck, he owns it. Here's Philly D's collab with Corpse Husband, by the way. Look at those meaty hands and veins, bro. Like to imagine those hands all over me, Corpse Husband.
This Corpse Husband picture. I forgot about that.
Drone. Right when a U.S. drone was returning home after it completed its mission of defeating ISIS, a Russian jet flew within meters of it and deployed flares on it. Follow to stay in the loop. Russia
Call it
just
stay in the
attacked
loop. Put on notifications to get to know before the alarms go off.
Tell her to bring out the cappuccino.
Tell them to bring out the nuclear war.
Tell her to bring out the whole ocean.
I don't know, though. I mean, he's doing his thing. I don't know. Is it a problem? I don't know. Probably not. He's fine. It's just funny. It's like, whoa, when did Philly turn into...
It's interesting how different it is from his YouTube content, for sure.
Yeah.
Follow to stay in the loop. Put your notifications on to find out when the zombie apocalypse is happening. Anyway, good for you, Phil. Found success on TikTok. It's not easy.
Nope.
This one's actually just really, really infuriating. This guy, Andrew Schulz.
Recently, though,
He's popular. You guys probably all know him. He has a podcast called Flagrant 2. I don't know what happened to Flagrant 1, but apparently just skipped over it. They had this dude, Academics, on, who is a DJ.
Drake. It's my top 5. It's Drake.
He's the Drake guy. So anyway, I've been watching a lot about him. This guy sucks so bad. But anyway, here, watch this clip, and I guarantee you're all going to hate him afterwards.
Apparently, one of them is about to be passed out.
Try one of these.
What is this? That's some weed
So
shit.
he's
I'm
telling
good.
a story. He's telling a story, and he just flat out just ends his story to do this.
It's a Zyn. It's nicotine.
Oh, hell no.
No.
You're going to be hooked. No, I'm good.
It's not about a hook. You won't get hooked.
Oh, hell no. I'm good.
It's like a dip. Just try it.
No,
Will you just try it?
I got addicted personality for real.
This is not going to make you addicted.
You're not about to go get me like,
Good,
nah, we're not doing
Just
it.
try it.
Nah, I can't do it, brother.
You can literally take it out a second afterwards. You're not going to feel anything.
Hell no. Hell
just
to the
try
no.
one.
Dude is doing like the Denzel, like, are you going to smoke this crack or not?
Andrew, I can't do it.
That's so funny. You don't even
I am like, I'm an addict. One thing I've realized.
How many fluid ounces is it? Maybe we can do the math.
I can't do it.
Why not just try one?
No, because I'm going to be addicted.
You're not going to be
You're not gonna
addicted.
be
It's such a
addicted.
stupid thing to think.
I don't know. That should piss me off. Like, it's just gives me flashbacks to being peer pressured to like, when you're like in middle school.
No, dude, just take one.
Zin's
Just
aren't
take
even
it.
that good anyway.
Just take one.
I'll try one.
just
Is that
try
what
it.
he's offering him?
Yeah, try it. Just take it.
I will try it.
Oh,
See,
try
I'm
it
cool.
now.
I'm with the boys. I'm cool. Like,
Yeah.
boys.
You
Hit
take
me up.
it.
Yeah,
You were so fucking easy to peer pressure, dude.
bro. I am. That's the fucked up thing. I got talked into doing so many things I didn't want to do.
Also,
But that's why I feel bad watching him because he's really.
I see.
He's drawing the line. Thanks. What do I do with it?
So you put it in the upper decky.
Right here.
Yeah.
Upper decky.
Just get a little Zimbabwe accent.
So you swallow, right?
What language are you speaking?
Do you
today?
spit or swallow?
Yeah.
Swallow, baby. Never spit.
Cheers, my dude.
Yeah, that gives me flashbacks to high school too. Being like one of the only Arab kids there, being pressured to drink when I
Oh.
didn't want to drink. Even the girls would join in. They would say wild shit too.
Just try it. Who cares about your religion?
Did he? I guess did he ever give in?
No.
He stood his ground.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
He's a grown ass man.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. The guy, he's on that guy's show, and he's yelling at him. I don't know if eventually he'd be like, just fold and be like, fine, fuck it.
Am I overreacting? I hate that. I just
No, yeah,
I saw that and I was like,
especially if you had that happen to you a lot as a kid. I was always like, because that definitely happens, and I was always able to just be like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't care. But like, I've seen other people getting pressured into things they don't want to do.
By the way, I've done snooze, you guys. I'm not doing a snooze virginity thing here. Also, I think this is lighter than snooze. This is some.
Well, there's no tobacco in this.
There's no tobacco.
So weird.
There's nicotine in it?
Yes, there's 6 milligrams of nicotine.
Okay. 6 grams?
Milligrams.
That's a lot. Like the gum I chew is 2.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, so they offer these in 3 and 6. I ripped through. I'm not gonna say why, but this has helped me.
Well, hold on. You don't smoke anymore, right?
No, I haven't had a cigarette.
Then, dude, you're
Hey,
crushing
nice.
it. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors. Please consider supporting one of them if you're in the biz, in the market.
Nice. Nailed it.
Thank you. Not bad for a sleepy head.
Not bad for a sleepyhead.
What do I do? Like,
What do you do?
What do I do? How do I wake up?
Have you had any caffeine?
Wake the fuck up.
I had
You
nicotine
probably just need to get some rest, my dude.
So true.
What do I do right now?
I mean,
I could use some nicotine. That might help.
Amphetamines?
It fucked me up.
Adderall?
Oh, you hit a pouch? But you have a pouch?
Cocaine?
I got some at Target. And
Whoa, AB.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
Is it halal? Nicotine?
It's weird. I don't think it should be, but Arabs still smoke, and
people do smoke and like.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask what is it specifically about alcohol that's like so forbidden? Whereas like, oh, you got gum. Yeah, I have this stuff too. This is what I chew, but I don't want to be noisy about it. Thank you though.
Yeah.
If you want gum, I always have it on me. You can mooch for me.
It was too strong for me.
Get the 2. The 4 is for the hardcore people.
Oh, okay. That's where I messed up.
4 is for like heavy smokers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I know. That's why I was in the bathroom before the episode. I was so dizzy.
That's what made you sick.
Yeah.
Did you yak?
I mean, I wanted
You got dizzy.
to.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? So I don't mean smoking, anything that takes you out of like your normal state of mind is haram. But
oh, interesting.
Alcohol especially.
But can you say like exercise kind of sometimes can take you out of your normal state of mind?
Well, no, because it's good for you.
It's not a substance,
Yeah.
a foreign substance.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So what is it about alcohol?
I mean, because I think it's because that leads to the most harm, but also just cultural as well. The thing with smoking too, like smoking is not good for you, but culturally, it's
doesn't
more
alter
accepted.
your. Doesn't like alter your.
Yeah, it doesn't alter your
mood.
state of mind. Yeah.
I see.
I mean, frankly, religion, like being against consuming alcohol, that it makes way more sense to me than a lot of other things about being kosher that are just like outdated kind of.
Yeah, there's
like
a
there's a
great
very
policy.
tangible like,
Yeah,
benefit to that.
alcohol
you know?
is horrible for you.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually horrible. But it seems like Judaism and Christianity, they seem to be like bottoms up.
Yeah. They
From
got
what
it
I
in
mean,
mass.
they drink blood of Christ, man, by the blood of Christ.
Yeah.
All from one glass. Everyone takes a sip.
They actually
cooties.
I know, right?
Discovered a new commandment. So it was actually 11 commandments.
Really?
Oh, wow. That's huge. What did it say?
Is it Zyn related?
Thou shall zin, my guy.
How did I know?
Wow, God knew about Zin. Well,
How
he's
did
God.
I know?
He's all powerful.
How did I know?
Can I Zin?
It's in the commandments, dude. It's in the Torah. I mean, of course.
I would take you up, but again, I think it would annoy everybody.
Also, as to what you were saying, at least on the Christian side, that hasn't been like universally true historically. There's been a lot of movements anti-alcohol.
Oh, I thought, what about water to wine? That was like the whole thing.
Well, that's as part of communion, but like, the prohibition like movement in the United States when we had prohibition for a few years was largely led by like evangelical
Right.
and stuff. So
Right.
We hate
Nate says,
prohibition.
"Oh, so there's a Catholic thing? Catholics don't give a shit, right? They'll do anything.
Well,
they do it. They're like men going their own way. They're like Jesus going their own way.
I would describe it that way.
MGTOW.
I'm sorry, do you want a Zin?
I do. I'll come
Okay.
get it. I'll come get it. I'm just trying to wake up.
You think that Zyn will help? It couldn't hurt, he said. Yeah, I guess not. Glad we had the God shop for that.
Maybe I remember when I started doing the nicotine gum, I felt like a badass and it wasn't feeling it, so I put 2 pieces in my mouth of the 2, so it's 4, which is what you're chewing on.
Yeah.
And I was chilling upstairs, like playing a game or something, and I was like, why am I so anxious? I was sweating, and I was like, my heart was pounding, and I was like, what is happening to me? I didn't even connect it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, it's the gum. So you got to be careful with it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass on it. I've seen some streamers use it to like help stay awake, and so I don't know why, because I don't really like coffee. So I just grabbed some yesterday, but
Rudy Coffee.
yeah, no good for me.
Well, try the 2 if you really want to get into it, but you don't need to.
Yeah,
you don't need a new vice.
Or 3 milligram Zinnachinos.
Rudy, by the way, I saw someone saying Rudy Coffee. His went bankrupt.
Rudy Coffee.
Didn't he just launch?
So, from what I understood, it was because it was just a white label bullshit, right? So the company that was behind it went out of
The
business.
white label.
Rich.
Yeah.
Chocolatey.
So he's done.
They're bankrupt. Rudy Coffee, Giuliani's partner in comeback coffee business, is also bankrupt.
I figured it must be like just some kind of scam, some kind of like money laundering or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's a decent assumption
Believe
when
me
it
when
comes to
I
him.
say it's the best coffee.
From what I'm seeing, they filed for bankruptcy in December 2022.
I'm so
In
confused.
December 2022, Burke itself filed for Chapter 11 almost exactly a year before Giuliani filed for bankruptcy in December 2023. The lawyer for the
You
coffee
all know I
brand
stand by the truth.
told the South Florida Business Journal in May that the bankruptcy was the result of Burke facing cash crunch during the pandemic. Okay, so like they're going through bankruptcy, but it sounds like they're not, what's it called, in receivership. They're not like being liquidated.
So can we still buy Rudy Coffee though?
It sounds like yeah.
Should we try that shit?
I don't really want to give them money.
That's the
thing.
problem.
But
We
I
could
am
charge him back.
I am curious. Yeah, just
What was it? Rudy.coffee? It's
was,
the best domain.
Yeah, I
dude.
think it was just
Oh,
Rudy Coffee.
Wow, look at this shit.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking believe that this is a real website. This dude couldn't even go out there and take a real photograph.
And taste the difference.
Well,
This is like a weird
not
AI
healthy
shit.
enough to travel.
Believe me when.
What the hell, man? All right, he's crushing it.
We gotta scroll down and see the photo.
Bunch of pussy.
Oh God, what a fucking weird little goblin he is. I've moved at a fast pace, and I've had many roles in my life, but the one constant thing that's been a good cup of coffee, which is now proven to have health benefits.
Rudy Giuliani, you nasty, filthy, sloppy, disgusting, filthy fucking animal.
Please enjoy my delicious, fresh roasted specialty coffee. We should get a bag.
What is $15 going to charge? Well, actually, what are they charging for
Rudy
this shit?
Coffee.
Actually,
$30. Jesus.
It might be going directly to his defense fund.
Right. I think he needs a lot more than $30.
Yeah.
so.
Well, he doesn't benefit. He doesn't profit 30. He probably profits like at 10 at most.
Yeah.
So good.
All right, let's not.
Yeah, fuck him. We can imagine what it tastes like. I'm sure it's fine.
So good you can drink it black.
You can drink it black.
Okay. Trump went on a rant about sharks, and it's tripped me out a little bit because I swear I've heard this thing verbatim before, years ago. So here is his previous rant on sharks. This is from October 23. So I guess it wasn't that long ago, but here it is.
But if I'm sitting down and that boat's going down and I'm on top of a battery and the water starts flooding in, I'm getting concerned. But then I look 10 yards to my left and there's a shark over there. So I have a choice of electrocution or shark. You know what I'm going to take? Electrocution. I will take electrocution every single time. Do we agree? Yeah, I will take electrocution.
So it's just such an odd comparison. Like, why are those the two choices? You're in the ocean. What is going to electrocute you in the ocean?
The battery from the electric boat.
Does that work like that? I think we had this exact conversation.
Yeah, I think
I'm
we
gonna
did.
get out of this.
Yeah.
So anyway, here he is on a new rant about sharks and electricity.
I like this version of it a lot better.
This one's more in depth.
Yeah, he's
Committed no crimes.
He's clearly fleshed it out a bit.
yeah he's refined this bit.
Let's see.
So I said, let me ask you a question. And he said, nobody ever asked this question. And it must be because of MIT, my relationship to MIT. Very smart. He goes, I say, what would happen if the boat sank from its weight and you're in the boat and you have this tremendously powerful battery and the battery's now underwater and there's a shark that's approximately 10 yards over there. By the way, a lot of shark attacks lately. Do you notice that? A lot of shark. I
yep.
watched some guys justifying it today. Well, they weren't really that angry. They bit off the young lady's leg because of the fact that they were not hungry, but they misunderstood what.
Sharks are evil.
Yeah, what is he?
People are constantly running
I saw
defense for the
I
sharks.
saw this moron trying to justify the shark attack.
They eat us because they hate us, folks. Let's be honest.
So there's a shark.
That really is what he's saying, isn't it?
They're
It's like,
immigrating
I saw
north.
this horrible piece of shit trying to justify it, but there's no justification.
They
And there's a
come.
shark.
They come from the Gulf of Mexico. They're invading our space, people.
The Democrats, they love sharks.
They love sharks.
They love
folks.
sharks.
Can you believe it? They want to let all the sharks in.
They're sending their worst sharks our way, to be frank. They're murderers. They're stalking our beaches. We must put an end.
Fuck you.
He said there's no problem with sharks. They just didn't really understand.
He's a Democrat. He did do that.
A young woman swimming now really got decimated, and other people too. A lot of shark attacks. So I said
she got
So there's a
decimated by that
shark
shark.
10 yards away from the boat. 10 yards.
10 yards.
10 yards. Here. Do I get electrocuted? If the boat is sinking, water goes over the battery, the boat is sinking. Do I stay on top of the boat and get electrocuted? Or do I jump over by the shark and not get electrocuted? Because I will tell you, he didn't know the answer. He said, nobody's ever asked me that question. I said,
Probably because it's insane.
It must be like a nightmare he had once.
Yeah, I know we missed the beginning of this context, but
Would you rather sit in a pool full of farts or boogers?
MIT. He said he was
Nobody's ever
talking
asked me that. I would choose boogers every day.
Boogers every day. Boogers, they don't really smell.
The Democrats, they love bathing in farts, and let me tell you, it's not good.
I'm mad as hell, as they say.
He literally just says, I was talking to MIT. Like my relation at MIT, he said to me.
High-level ideas.
He loves to throw that out. That proves that he's smart because his grandpa went to MIT or
That
something,
is very
or uncle or something.
He claims his uncle was a professor there.
That's so funny.
That's very funny.
and there's a shark.
I mean, I would never take credit for my uncle's accomplishments.
Right.
That's way too
My
far
uncle
away
works
from
in
me.
Nintendo.
My
actually.
relationships with MIT.
Yeah.
I'm very smart. My uncle went to MIT.
And they
Yeah.
said that I was right about the sharks.
Let me tell you, the sharks, they're terrible.
Yeah, my uncle went to MIT. Yeah, I could be president.
I think it's a good question. I think there's a lot
Qualified.
of electric current coming through that water. But you know what I'd do if there was a shark or you get electrocuted? I'll take electrocution every single time. I'm not getting near the shark. So we're going to...
Nice. These rallies really are mobilizing the base. You can feel the energy, and he's really relating to the people. People call him a populist for a reason.
So there's a shark 10 yards away from the boat.
Yeah, they're really connecting there.
Yeah, it's such a winding thing, and trying to reverse engineer what the grievance is that is being addressed here, because it sounds like he's somewhat against electric boats, but then in the end he says, at the end of the day, I would still take dying on an electric boat over being eaten by a shark. It's not clear what the angle is here.
Okay.
The angle is, Dan, that the sharks, we must build a wall. We must build a dam.
Nobody's ever asked me that
A
question.
big, beautiful dam. We'll have nets in it. Only boats can cross.
Look how obnoxious. I hate this kind of shit. Why Trump's weird rant about boats, batteries, and sharks matter.
No,
It doesn't, dude.
no,
It doesn't. It's just funny.
Wait, hold on. I gotta know what's the angle.
Well, here, I'll read it.
By the way, a lot of shark attacks lately. Do you notice that? A lot of shark...
They're coming in a caravans towards our beautiful coasts.
Executed.
Our good Texans. They hate white people, the sharks. They come and they eat the white people.
They're going to eat our babies.
They're eating our babies.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this rant was about him saying that they're trying to make all boats electric, and that
he's
this is
against
a
it.
problem. Yeah, he's against it. He was talking to someone. He'd spoken to an official at a boat company in South Carolina who told him, "It's a problem, sir. They want us to make all electric boats." So he's taking that on as a crusade.
You should hear
But
what
he's
happened.
hedging a little bit because he's like, yeah, the electric boats, fuck them, but also I'll still get on one if it saves me from a shark.
So
I'm not going to rule that
You're
out.
right. Yeah, you're right. But he's saying, listen, I'm in danger for no reason. So that's why it matters, because we need to keep our boats
This
gas.
is a very long article for some reason.
We must keep polluting the ocean. There's too many fish in there having too much fun.
Fuck you, Judge Juan.
They swim around like they've got no care in the world.
Committed no crimes.
You should hear what happens when we run out of fossil fuels. I don't know if you know about that, but
right.
Batteries is probably a good place to be thinking about.
This tremendously powerful battery.
Stormy Daniels said that he was obsessed with how much he hates sharks. She said,
Yeah. No, this shark thing has been floating around him for a long time. I mean,
So-
sharks are scary.
They're very scary.
Yeah.
But turns out not really that deadly to humans at all. Very rare.
You sound like such a fucking lib right now saying
I know, I'm a
that.
commie.
You hear this guy defending this? You hear this guy defending the fucking shark? Are you serious?
I'm a commie,
That's
dude.
crazy. Dude.
I'm on the side of the sharks, man.
Crazy.
We were talking about this.
You know what? Shark attacks didn't begin on June 10th.
Right. Right.
There's been back-to-back shark attacks in Florida, actually. One teen just lost his arm.
See?
Okay, one teen. Hold on. How many, I'm asking ChatGPT, how many shark attacks are there in
They
the
were
USA,
not
the whole
hungry,
country, per year?
They misunderstood who she was.
Oh, Ethan, you really know how to pick them. Yo, there was around 41 unprovoked shark attacks in the whole year.
41. That's almost one for every state.
That's 41 too many.
Yeah.
How many deaths? That's one of the rarest fucking incidents of violence probably ever. Let's see, out of those 41, there was only 1 or 2 fatalities, so the people are even recovering, and it's kind of a cool story, frankly.
1 or 2 too many.
And you're in the
Bro, Trump has
Listen,
defied
I'm
the
not
odds
pro
before.
death. I'm not pro shark death. What?
Trump has defied the odds before. He became president of the United States.
You so yeah. Okay, I see your point.
electrocuted.
How do shark attacks compare to other common to rare fluke accident? Or
Well, I'll tell you, there's approximately 1,000 deaths occur every year as a result of electrical injuries.
that is phenomenally more common. Lightning strikes. About 20 to 30 people die from lightning strikes per year. So I mean, if you're comparing that 2 to 3, you're more likely to die of a lightning strike by like 10 times.
Wow. Wow.
Dog bites. 30 to 50 people die from dog attacks every year. So statistically, and this is to quote ChatGPT, Fido's a bigger threat than Jaws.
Well, to be fair to Donald Trump, he hates dogs too.
I hate dogs. I tell you. Bees, wasps, hornets, 62 deaths to bees. Cows. Yes, cows. These gentle-looking beasts can cause 20 deaths per year, mainly through kicking or trampling.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Style.
Vending machines. Believe it or not, vending machines topple over and kill about 2 people every year. So retrieving that that stuck Snicker is actually more dangerous than swimming with sharks.
Oh, this is people like rocking them to try and get it to drop.
Next question. Save the sharks. I'm just saying.
Look what they're doing to that cow, bro.
We love them. That is actually interesting. Thank you, ChatGPT, for that fascinating. What are some thought to be rare injuries that are actually more common? Some of these will shock you.
Hurts nobody.
Bathtub falls. 200,000 injuries every year. Holy fuck.
200,000?
That's a real risk.
Get a
Lawnmower
mat.
accidents.
Get a mat, people.
80,000 people visit the ER annually due to lawnmower-related injuries. 80,000? That's what it says. I mean, they're dangerous. You got blades spinning. Thank you.
A lot of lawns.
My childhood butcher lost his finger.
I've heard about him before.
Yeah, not cutting meat, but with a lawnmower.
He lost a finger?
Yeah.
What happened? How'd that happen?
I don't know. I think something was stuck in there and he was trying to... I don't know exactly. I'm just guessing. But
Oof.
Yeah.
Escalator accidents. 10,000 injuries every year due to escalators. Toothpick injuries. 8,000 people end up in the ER annual due to toothpick-related injuries. Falling out of bed. We got to end beds. 450 people die every year in the U.S. from falling out of bed.
I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to be happy.
Ceiling fan injuries. 20,000 ceiling fan-related injuries are reported annually. God damn. So next time you worry about sharks or lighting, remember that everyday danger is lurking in your home and yard. How's that for a dose of reality? To quote it verbatim. There you go, a little education for you guys. Learn something. A couple laughs and a couple lessons. That's what we do here. Isn't it? Nat says, I sneezed once and got a concussion. Where's this butcher located? Someone who's wondering. Oh, AB got up. AB, where's the butcher? He's coming back. Where was this butcher located?
He was located in South End, Dearborn, Ronnie's Meat Market. Oh, no. It wasn't actually my childhood butcher. This is Dearborn Meat Market on Warren.
Ronnie's Meat?
Ronnie Meat is my childhood one. When I said it was my childhood one that lost his finger, I was just making a joke. It was the other one, which is Dearborn Meat Market on Warren. Shout out.
Which one should the people go to?
Shout out Ronnie. We're related to Ronnie.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's Ronnie's Meats.
My dad used to work there when he was 12 years old, which was illegal, but he gave him a job.
That's some like mob shit. Get out there and cut some meats.
Yeah.
We tried Ronnie's meat, right?
Yeah.
It was delish.
Hey, come on, Ronnie. He knows his meats. Ronnie's beating meat. Come on. I come out here and beat my meat every week for you. And you recommend these other jokers? Did I not feed you jerky over the years? I gave your dad a job when he was 10 years old. And this disrespect? You sending them to the other meat market on the other side of town?
Bottom line is you cannot be trusted. I just don't want people to think I'm a liar if they go in Ronnie's and Ronnie has all his fingers.
That would be a great post if that actually, I'd love that.
Well, I did see people actually go to Ronnie's after we talked about it. They posted pictures of it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Send some love to the local local shops. I love the butchers, man. Local artisans. The Trump memes are coming out. Would you rather get electrocuted by a boat battery or eaten by a shark? I personally would rather get electrocuted. I'm with him. If I knew the shark was going to eat me, like I was like, this shark is going to attack me.
Yeah, I guess being electrocuted.
But like, are you going to get electrocuted and then eaten? I mean, how's is the boat sinking, I'm assuming?
Presumably the shock would render you unconscious or being consumed.
So, okay, so the good part is just that you're
knock you out
unconscious when you get eaten?
Yeah.
I guess that's better,
I
sure,
watched
yeah.
some guys justifying it today.
Yeah, that's better.
So there's a shark.
I want to get eaten by a shark. That'd be cool.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
Nope.
Cool story.
I don't believe you.
Oh yeah, that's my dad. He got eaten by a shark. That's pretty cool.
If you guys want to follow this story, go to Epic Memes on Facebook.
Wow.
Gavin says, can you guys ask my love, Kara, to come? Oh, God, this fucking this platform is so dog shit. Come back home. I love and miss her so much and can't enjoy anything without her right now. And I hope she's watching this. Jesus, man.
Kara,
you sure you want to do that?
Where'd
through
you
me?
go?
Sounds like she left his ass.
No, she probably just went through like a work thing or something.
The way he said it, though, makes it seem like he's asking her to come back.
To me, it
No,
sounds
that's
like she
definitely it.
joined a cult.
Can you guys ask my love, Kara, to come back home? I love and miss her so much and can't enjoy anything without her right now. That sounds like she left him.
And this is $100 donation.
I guess it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, that's not, bro. I don't think she's gonna like that if you guys broke up. You know what I mean?
Unless she's in a cult and he's trying to get her out of the cult.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's an interesting angle, Hila.
We need more information. You don't have to
Right.
donate so much money. Just if you can
Uh-huh.
provide more info.
Kara, if you are watching, go ahead and donate 100
to write Gavin back.
And we'll get to the bottom of this. There's a comments under it now. Kara, run further away. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. We don't know anything
Be
yet,
nice.
you guys.
This poor guy's going through hard.
Gavin's going through it right now.
You guys are brutal.
Oh, wait. Did Gavin write an update?
I've been looking for his name to come across the chat. It's going pretty fast though.
But come on, guys. You've never been heartbroken. You do anything you can to get the love back. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it could be that they're gonna work it out.
Yeah, I'm sure. She'll be back any day now.
Oh, he said, I just miss her. Sorry she's not answering.
Oh, Gavin.
Yeah,
Gavin,
I'm sorry.
Gavin.
Damn. She went for pizza without him.
That sounds even more cringe, bro.
I'm sorry.
She's not answering.
Because if she's just like they hung out a few times, maybe went on a couple of dates, and she's just ghosting him.
What
Like,
happened
that
before
happened.
she stopped answering?
Yeah, can we get Gavin? Can we talk to Gavin?
Can we just talk to you, bro?
Do you want to call?
Gavin, please call in. Let's do this.
She's a little big.
My boy
Um,
Gavin is down bad.
Gavin, send me a DM on Instagram if you can. Maybe we can have a combo all together.
But if it's a situation where like they went on a few dates and then She goes
Everybody's
to them.
so
and he's like,
brutal.
now on like her favorite show, being like, please, baby. Yeah, you guys are being too mean. I mean, I was being a little harsh, but damn, y'all are being cruel to
I
the
think
poor
the
man.
angels threw her down and made sure she was not coming
I don't know
back.
if this is like Gavin, you deserve someone better, or Gavin, stop harassing this.
Or he's
poor woman.
weird, and she didn't. Yeah, like it could be that she just thought he was a weird guy, which
Hmm.
happens sometimes.
A little big.
Doesn't necessarily mean that you are weird, although you likely probably are a little bit based on what I've seen. But that's okay.
Kara, if you have any thoughts,
Weirdo, bro.
let us know.
Yeah,
Maybe
she might
Kara's
be.
been kidnapped or something.
All right. At the same time, Gavin. Oh, he says. Wait, hold on. We were together for 6 years. Oh, that's a
she just-
serious relationship.
Yeah.
And she just left?
She just stopped. And maybe you need to call the police.
Is she okay? Yeah. It's concerning, brother.
I watch a lot of true crime, man. You need to report a missing person.
Wait, there is a Kara in chat that said, "Oh my God, leave me alone." Is that real?
God. Kara, if that's you, that's got to be a joke. But if that's actually you, then also message us.
Yes.
I would like to mediate this, if
Mhm.
possible.
This is a 2 years man bear, Kara.
Unless you want Gavin to
Oh,
just leave you
shit.
alone, and then in which case, obviously, you are
Well,
not
obvi-
okay
well
to
then,
call in.
But no, I think it's important that we. I
give
mediate.
equal
this.
opportunity.
I think I'm good at mediating these kinds of conflict resolution.
Sure.
Are you relationship resolutions?
No, I am, Mila. I mean, how long we been married? I know a thing or two about happy match.
On this particular episode, it's a little ironic.
Sure, yeah, of course. I accept that. But Kara and Gavin, please, we got to get this call going. This is special. This is special.
Kara says, I don't want to be with you, Gavin. I told you I'm married.
Oh, that's
Please
it.
leave me alone.
Oh, no.
No, stop it.
Abby, baby, talk to me, my boy.
I'm just going to say, they asked Olivia if they think it's a good idea or to call in or if it will just drive her further away.
Let me say this. Let me take this one. Let me take this one. Let me take this one.
Because you don't want me to give the real answer?
Let me take this one. I'll
Go
say,
ahead.
I'll say, yeah. Fine.
I had, and my answer was typed out. It was, ha ha ha. If I'm being honest, I think probably not smart, but it is up to you.
Man, I was pretty clear about that already.
I think
No,
it's,
yes.
it's a very unpredictable consequence of events.
But it seems like
you
she's
really
gone.
don't know.
Seems like she's gone regardless.
I genuinely think this dude might need some guidance.
That's what
Like,
I
I
think. too.
genuinely think so.
I think we can help you, Gavin,
Yeah.
and without getting too like dramatic and being like, "Oh, I need her." Let's not focus on her like talking about her so much. But I want to understand the situation so I can give you advice.
He could keep his camera off. if
I
he
don't need
doesn't
to
wanna
see
be
his
on
face.
cam.
I love this. I didn't
Yeah.
even expect him to show his face. My God.
Yeah, no, we won't. We won't.
My God.
No face.
Yeah, no face.
Gavin, it'll be fine.
Fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but it's been a hard fight.
No pressure, though.
Yeah, I'm saying no pressure.
At the end of the day, we're going to beat these people.
You did not beat them. You lost everything. You
We could
scumbag.
do a poll if you guys want.
These people hate
No. It's not up to them. It's up to Gavin. These people don't know they don't know what's best for Gavin. All right. Well, while that pans out, I guess. Let's see if there's any other quick things we can hit on. Not really. We got the Moses and the poker stories.
Let's rate sexy presidents.
Oh no,
dude.
we have goofs and
Girl.
gaffs. No, I got to do these other two things first.
Presidents
These are the
so
main
important.
We're
things.
never going to get to it.
But these are
We
the
do
main
need to
things.
do the main things. Yes.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for Gav.
Oh, no.
Ethan, if he tried crack twice. Okay. Beautiful locks of hair.
So
Gorgeous.
true, though.
Did he? Those are bleached tips.
Holy shit, dude. That's you.
You think so?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
What is this?
Just
tattoo
one
say?
more try.
Wow.
It says
I get it.
Jehovah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Jehovah? Well, all right. I mean, beautiful hair. Chiseled
Absolutely.
jaw.
Yeah.
Chiseled
Yeah.
jaw.
Very chiseled.
Although he's somewhat gaunt, perhaps.
A little too chiseled, perhaps.
Slightly.
Perhaps why it's so pronounced there. Okay, well, we wish him the best, crackhead Ethan, wherever you are. Elon Musk liked and reposted. He is so fucking embarrassing.
He's so gone.
We
dude.
have to agree. I think
He's
we all
so gone.
We have to all agree to stop using Twitter. We have to stop using this insane platform.
I know.
I've been saying, bro. I've been
You-
saying it.
It's
I have
just,
so many ideas, though.
I can't do it.
Pick
What
your
about
ideas
Threads?
elsewhere.
I know. It's just different.
It's not the same. I know.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I feel like I'm using it for good. Yesterday I replied
Yeah, we're
to.
fighting the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you
Yesterday I
see what
replied
Love
to-
did yesterday?
Yeah.
Say what?
I replied to Dr. Disrespect and asked if it was
Oh, that's true. I did see
sexting
that.
minors. Or I said didn't use sex with minors, and I got like 9,000 likes.
That's true. You did get him good.
Yeah.
That's
The
huge.
thing is, I think Elon benefits when anybody tweets anything, and that's like. Part
But
of
he's already a billionaire, you know.
Well, I don't care about his wealth. I just want the ecosystem to disappear.
I see.
But anyway, at any rate, here is Elon Musk retweeting Vitaly. Back in 2016, I used to be a never Trumper. Honestly, I didn't even know why. I even streaked the NBA Finals with Trump sucks written across my chest. There he is. Living in LA had me brainwashed and believing he was a racist, like you care. Now I fully endorse Trump to be the next president of the United States.
Wow.
And Vitaly's one of these guys that's always wearing a MAGA hat too, which makes me wonder if he got a offer he couldn't refuse.
Yeah, I'm sure
Right.
you wouldn't have any qualms about taking that.
It's so I always talk about this, but it's so true. Just being a right wing grifter is like the best paying job in the country.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it really is.
Elon retweeted this.
Cringe.
Just doing his part.
All right, so is Gavin in or out? We got to.
Gavin is in the waiting
we
room.
gotta pick a line.
Are you sure
Okay.
you want to do this?
Stop.
Is Gavin
I'm
sure?
asking you.
I have no problem with it.
Okay, here we go. I'm letting him in.
I am as sure
As you've ever been.
as a heart attack. So you guys started dating when when you guys were 17. Was there something specifically that happened, or was it just kind of a feeling?
Just more of a feeling. I didn't really. It was more. I should have been going out and doing more stuff, but I was more focused on work and not necessarily doing things with her, making her feel special.
So you were more focused on work, earning a living, building a professional life, and she felt neglected.
Was there like a birthday missed or something like that? Like anniversary?
No, it's just we kind of got into the same routine every day and didn't really do anything.
So she didn't explicitly break up. She just said she needed space.
Pretty much, yeah.
And do you believe that you've been giving her space?
Not as much as I should. I mean, I'm on here right now, so I guess that's kind of me.
Is she a fan?
Being crazy.
Is she a fan?
Yeah.
Of yeah, she's a fan of the show.
So I was hoping maybe she would watch this.
You're reaching through the sentimental bond. H3 is the glue that holds us all together, in fact, you might say. But unfortunately, not this relationship quite yet. But we're going to see what we can do here for you, Gavin. So at the moment you call, she does not answer. She ignores all your calls.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to therapy yesterday, and I texted her on Monday, and the only thing she replied was that she's not going.
Have you tried contacting her through like friends and family and stuff?
No, I feel like that would definitely drive her away. But I
That's
know
good.
this is crazy.
That's
this
good.
Is crazy.
I don't know that
but-
this is better, but that's good that you didn't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't
It's just
do
because I'm a huge fan. I was like, I need to be able to talk to Ethan.
So let's try to spin this into something positive. So if she's watching, which she probably will see this, Kara, tell her what's in your heart, Gavin.
Talk to me, baby.
I love you, Kara. Please just, you don't have to come home. Just talk to me a little bit, please. All right, I love you.
Nice.
You don't have to come home. Just talk to me a little bit.
I have an idea. If you guys were supposed to go in therapy together and she decided not to go, what if you do it yourself anyway and show to her that you're putting in the work on yourself?
Definitely don't go on more podcasts, though.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, no, just basically, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep going to the therapy to try to help myself and not having to rely on her as much, making more friends, doing more things.
Does she feel you're dependent? Is that something that bothered her about?
Yeah, a little bit.
Overly
because
dependent.
I kind of like stopped hanging out with friends and more was like I'd rather just be with her all the time. Even when I was with her, I would just be kind of laying in bed watching shows and eating
But that
food.
does happen in relationships. I don't feel like that's.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, some people have the opposite problem.
Like if she wants to hang out with friends, I guess I would probably be like a little like sad that she didn't want to hang out with me. But I don't know. I didn't really think I'd cause too much of an issue.
Are you jealous and possessive?
I'm not gonna lie, I get a little jealous. I'm a little insecure, but I wouldn't say that like I'm super possessive. I just like.
Well,
Is he jealous of me?
I find it a little bizarre or unusual, at least, that you would be jealous of her hanging out with her friends. I mean, she's not hanging out with other dudes, and it's very normal and healthy to have friendships.
I don't know. I should just be quiet. I shouldn't go into too much about it.
It does sound like there's some things to work on, and you're a young man, only 23 for Pete's sake.
Very
You know what I
young.
mean? You guys live together, I'm assuming?
23.
We have for the past 2 years, yeah.
And is it your apartment, or are you both on the lease?
It was both of us, but
And her stuff is still
currently it's me alone. She took some of it when I was at work. But yeah.
Oh.
Did she take all of her clothes and like bathroom stuff and all that?
Not all of it, but
not all of it.
But yeah.
Did she take? Did you notice the ones she took were like the ones she really liked?
Yeah.
Yeah. She took the good shit.
I might have been a little crazy and put like origami hearts and everything, and so she would randomly find it.
Leaving.
That is, I mean, that seems nice, but like, I guess it's maybe just too. Golly.
Leaving.
Gavin, I'm afraid that.
Maybe she's ready to move on.
Yeah, the
that
thing
is possible.
That's
That
what I
is
was gonna. You might
possible.
have to grapple with the fact that she might just be moving on, and that's okay. It's okay to try to show her that you've changed, that
Yeah.
you're willing to change, that you're willing to go to therapy and change the focuses. However, I do think it's important for you also to show her as a level of maturity that you are able to accept that she's willing to move on and that you can live life on your own.
Let me ever change your mind?
You have a good job?
I'm a store manager at Sunglass Hut.
Okay.
Nice.
Manager status? At your age, that's great. Yeah. I mean, shit.
You guys got any open positions? No, I'm just joking. No, I'm crazy.
Of course, it always dovetails into. I'll let you know.
AB, come buy more metas for me.
Yeah. AB, what?
Do I know you?
No, you didn't get
Okay.
it from me, but I
Okay.
saw your content.
Okay.
I'll let you know, Gavin. I'll keep it open.
I'm sorry, Gavin.
But like, if you've only had one girlfriend and at your young age, would you consider yourself to be a handsome man?
I wouldn't say I'm ugly.
Okay, so you have some confidence there, so I don't know. I mean, at a certain
we saw you, Gavin. You're a good-looking guy.
Oh, you saw
you
it?
did. Oh, okay.
Those Instagram pictures are like 4 or 5 years old.
Okay, so maybe you got really ugly in the last 5 years, but 5 years ago you were a really good-looking guy.
And I didn't.
Because they went on his Instagram, I guess.
Well, send it to me. I'm not going to show everybody.
Yeah, we won't show it, obviously.
I want to see what Gavin's working with.
I'm just trying to reassure you.
Okay, Olivia is coming with
I'm
the,
gonna tell. I'm gonna
with
tell,
the
I'll
deets.
tell you. Hold on, Gavin.
I will say, Gavin, at your age, I went through one of my worst breakups ever, and then a year later, I met Lena. So keep your head up.
Yeah, it's hard, especially 6 years for a first
dude.
serious relationship.
You're a stud, bro. How tall are you?
6'3".
6'3". This guy is 6'3". You look fit too. You exercise?
I mean, I used to more, but now it's kind of just like dumbbells and stuff at home. So.
Are you more of a Magnum XL type of guy or a regular Magnum? You seem focused. You're working. You have a good job. You're young. You're handsome. Maybe, although it's painful now and it wasn't meant to be. In 6 years together, my God, especially since you're 17, it's such a long time to be attached to somebody. But as you grow older, you're 23, it's time to open up. It's time to the caterpillar needs to sprout its wings and fly, my friend. There's so much world, there's so much life ahead of you. So many people to meet, best friends that you'll have that you don't know yet. And I think also a wife, a partner who you have yet to meet, who is going to complete you in a way that you didn't know was possible.
You got everything going for you.
Yeah, you got everything going, Gavin. You'll be fine. I think the best way to handle it is just treat her like it's over and you accept it. And although you love her and you want to make it easy for her, whatever you can do to make it easy for her to transition out of this, I think is going to work in everybody's favor. Does she need help moving stuff out? Does she need help getting off the lease? Does she need help separating whatever accounts, utilities, whatever? Do that. Be helpful. Show her that that you're ready to move on and that you want to be a good help to her in doing so. That's what you need to do.
Sounds like she had already made up her mind, to be honest.
I mean, she came and got her stuff.
Yeah, the moving out to me seems very serious.
You're gonna mope around for a few weeks. You're gonna then it's time to get out there and get to, you know what I mean? Start living life, okay, Gavin? Don't get stuck on this.
Dispose of any remaining origamis you have.
No more origami, man. Cut that shit out forever.
Okay.
Unlearn that. She's not mad because you're not making her origamis. That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they're not good enough. Maybe you need practice.
She's not like, oh, he doesn't
more
do,
precise with the origami.
Okay, listen. This is your first heartbreak. We all go through it. Okay. Now some not as intense. Like, I'll admit, I had heartbreak as a young man, but not after off a 6-year relationship. So certainly my heart is with you, but I know you're going to be fine. You're going to do great out there, all right? All right, Gavin, it's been nice talking to you. Be good, okay? You keep your head up.
Good luck.
All right.
You got this.
Yeah, thank you, Gavin.
Good luck out there. That's Gavin, everybody.
That's Gavin.
Wow. Was dumped by Kara, asked for space, and called into her favorite show.
Yeah.
To contact her.
I think he was leaving out some parts of the story.
Definitely, because it's not like, I wasn't making her enough cute little origamis. Like, that's not a real thing.
Yeah.
Gavin, good luck. And Kara, if you are watching, call.
Yeah. My message to him is that whatever you want to go back to with her, or, you want to continue alone. The same thing is true. Work on yourself.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's going to be the starting point of both ways anyways.
Yes.
So just work on yourself, and if she one day sees that you've changed enough, she'll
and if
she'll
not,
come
you're
back.
getting ready for the next one.
Exactly.
You'll be a
And-
better person for the next one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There it is. Gavin, everybody.
I wish I could give input. I was Kara. This is the girl from the Gavin situation that we talked about earlier. About 10 years ago, and I have so many thoughts on both ends. Someone can be, quote, perfect on paper, and that creates more pressure for her to stay.
I don't know. When they've been together for 7 years, this whole perfect idea of perfect is not a real thing, is it?
Mhm.
Like, you're real. I mean, you guys know each other.
Right.
Nobody's perfect. Some of us are close.
Sure. Here's a 50, also about the Gavin situation. I was in a similar situation as Gavin, but I broke up with her after 5 years. I felt like I moved on and saw myself wanting to be with other people. Felt like y'all were talking to me.
Sometimes, you gotta go your separate ways.
Yep.
Breaking up sucks, though. It's just painful. There's no easy way to get through it.
Here's $100 ones from the devil. Literally the devil, dude.
No, is that Kevin?
No. Can you guys ask our dad, Yahweh, to come back home? We love and miss him so much. Can't enjoy anything without him right now. We hope he's watching this.
Then you should have fucking listened to what he told. You shouldn't have become a fallen angel.
Yeah. You shouldn't have rebelled against him.
Nice try.
No one.
Nice try, Gavin.
Nice try, devil.
Maybe next time.
Nice try, devil. $20 from Jed Mosley. Not to be disrespectful or rude, but could you please delete this? This is my sister who was hit by a meta train, and this post is very disrespectful. I don't know who you are or even if you have seen her, but I need you to delete.
What the fuck did you
What?
just read?
This is a variant of a copy pasta. I'm not sure what the meta train reference is.
Can we do something? I don't like that. Like, this guy's face is sucking up too much attention. Can we tape over it?
I have a story about
There's
that
a
guy.
little, yeah, actually. Hold on.
That boy
reminds us.
famously said that I looked bad one day.
Why? Wait, how did he say that about you?
Thank you so much. Okay, let me tell you. He said it in the nicest way possible. So years and years ago, before I had this job,
Okay.
one day I hung out with the Sway Boys.
Okay.
Really?
And,
How'd that happen?
My friend was like, "Do you think if I DM one of them, they'll answer?" And they did.
What?
Wow.
And
Crazy. Okay. That was
and
easy.
so we were in a Triller van all together.
You were in a
and
Triller van?
I was in a Triller
Girl,
van.
wow.
That's what I said when she said this.
This is like deep lore
Olivia's
for real.
compromised. She's on the Cav payroll.
I know. So their like manager or something was in the car, and it was the first time we had all hung out. So he was like, "Why doesn't everybody say something nice about the person to our right?"
Thank you.
And I was to Griffin's right, and he turned to me and he goes, "I really like your outfit. It looks like you don't give a fuck." And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
"Oh, thank you so much for saying my outfit is ugly."
Fuck that kid. Well, who is he? He's gone now.
I don't know, but there were rumors that he cheated on Dixie at the time. Remember?
He was dating Dixie.
Dixie D'Amelio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I had no idea.
He did what?
That's crazy because he was really nice.
No,
and
that
he
was
seemed
the
like
nicest thing to
a
say
Genuinely
about
nice
it.
guy, but
Was it that bad?
No.
You said it's the nicest
maybe
thing
it
to say
wasn't
about
that
it.
bad.
He said, "I like your outfit. It looks like you don't give a fuck."
Maybe he tried to compliment you,
So
and
it was like
kind of
it was
didn't
like,
really.
Thank you for that.
I appreciate your.
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an ugly outfit. If I'm being completely real, he didn't
Doubt
have to
it.
say it that
Impossible.
that way.
All right. Very good. Very good. Wait, is that Gavin? D Gavin again?
That does seem to. Yeah, that's the same Gavin.
What did he
Am I
say?
sensing jealousy from Ethan's covering the guy? Oh.
Oh, jealousy. Oh, you would know
Interesting.
about
Oh, you reversed it on you a little bit,
You would
Gavin.
know, Gavin.
Gav.
I was being nice. You know what? You're fucked. She will never talk to you again. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Love you, Gavin. Gav.
Gav, you know, he.
Yeah.
It seems like he's going through it a little bit. You
Yeah,
know? He didn't seem like he had a bad heart.
So there's a lot to talk about today. Why is Friday the 13th an unlucky number? It's not clear where the superstition originates. Some believe it stems from the biblical Last Supper, in which the unlucky 13th guest, Judas, betrays Jesus. Another biblical belief is that Cain killed his brother Abel on the Friday the 13th. Oh, interesting.
So it's the Jews' fault.
Right.
Oh, is that what they
I mean,
were saying?
essentially, you know, everyone was Jewish. Cain, Abel, they were Jewish, right? Or was that pre-Judaism?
That's actually technically pre-Judaism because that was before Abraham.
So they, you know what they were? They were fucking atheists. That's why
I don't
God,
think they were atheists, but
That's why God did what He did to them. Okay, then what religion were they? Exactly. Exactly. That's interesting, though. You know, in Vegas, they eliminated the 13th floor.
Yeah. So is it just a bad luck thing?
Yeah, it's
Is
just
it-
people that get super superstitious about it.
13.
Also, I'm super stoked that we're planning another Vegas trip for the whole crew coming up in the beginning of October, where we will be doing a crew poker game hosted by our friends over at the Celebrity Poker Tour. And I'm very, very excited to.
Are you
be
guys starting to train?
There's a prize pool. I'll tell you guys right now. There is a prize pool.
Really?
Nice.
There is.
Yeah, I'm gonna train.
The exact amount has not been determined yet, but it will be in the thousands.
Oh my.
I'm clocking in.
So get your practice on.
Yeah.
There is one other issue that we're gonna have to work out. There's only 9 people at a poker table.
Right.
And also, Tan is coming.
Tan is coming.
So some of us need to sit out, is what you're
Two
saying, right?
two people need to sit out.
Oh.
And frankly, I can sit out and announce.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
interesting.
That's
But
generous of you. You don't have to sit
Well, if
out.
I win, I'm not going to keep the money anyway. I'm gonna, if me or Elo win, we're not
Well,
gonna
there's
keep
no
the
fear of
money.
that.
No, you're gonna put it all
Right.
on green.
No, but if you want me and Elo to play, then that makes it more likely you guys will get
Well, I think the
money.
audience obviously would like to see you guys play. So.
Well, I need to redeem myself. This seems
There's
like a
that
good
too.
chance to win.
I mean, they might want you to play too. I think we.
Well, I just feel bad. Is there anyone that doesn't want to play? And by the way, I'll hook you up because you're not in the prize contention. I'll give you a little cash.
Do not play this, man.
I mean, we don't need to do
This is like a Mr.
right
Beast
now.
challenge.
Every
I'll
time
give
we
you-
do this on
I will
air.
give you $500 to step away from the poker game. Yeah, we don't have to do it now. We don't have
Let
to
me
do it
see how good I am when I start practicing.
We are currently
If I'm
now. It
garbage.
sucks because I really want,
Can we not just increase it? Is that crazy? It's impossible. Like just have more people at the table. Is that impossible?
No,
I
it's
think
impossible.
the way this
It-
table
the deck-
is set up.
There's 9 seats and the deck isn't big enough to accommodate more than 9 people.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Wait, speak up. Say that, Ian.
Oh, Ian says, "Buy me out." Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I said I've wanted to maybe film or something anyway because I haven't gone to these yet. So I might have.
I'll
done
buy you
that
out.
anyway.
There you go. Thank you, Ian. We have one buyout.
I'll join him. I'll join him.
You gonna buy out,
You
Zach?
don't want to play? Oh, I was
gonna-
excited to see Zach.
Nobody knows
the
how to
poker
play,
face.
including me, apparently.
The Joker poker face.
Ian and I will fuck shit up.
We'll talk about it. You don't have to decide now.
All right, we'll decide.
All right.
A sketch in Vegas sounds fun though.
True.
We will have to shoot something.
A lot
while
of
we're out there.
opportunity.
I wanted to ask Dan, does anybody need to be on tech stuff?
Well, let's talk about it off the air.
Okay.
'cause it's
Nate
a
also
longer
says I can buy him out. So here we go. We have some buyouts here.
My 40th birthday, I was in Las Vegas.
Really? Tell me more.
Shout out to Dan.
Oh, thank you.
People are mentioning alternates. It's a good
Oh, that's
point.
true. We did that on the first one. Wait, why don't we
Like
do
I was an alternate. We could ask them about that.
Yeah, why don't we do alts?
We do have to.
And it's not like I feel like if you're an alt, you still have as good a chance to win. Like you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like
Actually,
my dumbass went out
I think
immediately.
it worked in my benefit.
Yeah, possibly
actually.
better. Yeah.
Hold on, let me ask because things are moving
'Cause,
quick over here.
Then it's exactly 2 alternates, right?
Can we have 2 alts so everyone can play? Thank you. Peace and love. Very exciting though, guys.
Yeah.
And AB, we're gonna be hitting the tables afterwards, losing some money, right?
Hell yeah.
Your favorite pastime in Vegas.
Have you made money yet on our trips? Have
Oh
you-
yeah, this
you have.
this
Okay,
last time was the only time I lost.
Okay, good. But it was a big one.
But this is the only time I gambled without you, so I think maybe that's why.
True. I do think that we have good synergy.
Yeah.
Well, I think love is the person
Yeah, I
I'm
got you,
gonna
bro.
follow.
I got you.
Okay, that's wonderful.
That's
How do I
true.
make
Let's
money
hit that
off
fucking
depressed
buffalo and green.
Dude,
Yep.
love is a fucking demon in the casino. I'm gonna bring as much cash as I can get my hands on, and I'm
Okay.
gonna dole it, and I'm gonna break it into like 1/50th of that,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna bet on green
Hell
every
yeah.
spin.
That's how I made the money when we all went last time.
Yeah.
And I was like full DJ and I was sitting alone. Like I was just juicing it.
How
and I won
fun.
big. I think I won like I don't remember exactly, but like 40 on green, which is
That's a lot. No, but I mean,
it's
it
like a
pays
couple-
out like 36, so I mean that's a lot.
You know what I can tell you your safest bet is and the best bet is if you take that $150 and put it in the S&P 500.
True.
That'll be the
way less
best,
fun.
Best bet, my friend.
You're right. You're right. No, in 10 years that'll be $300.
Right.
I
Put it all
agree.
on green.
Which is really good investment advice, but very unfun Vegas advice.
I agree with Zachary.
Well, I was thinking, what if I win? I can put it all on black, and then if I win that, just spread the money to everybody.
In the S&P 500.
I'll put it in the S&P 500, and then in 10 years.
I'll take it in stock shares. I'm stock brain now, dude.
Okay. Are you for real?
I've kind of gone more investing my money in a smart manner. That's because
As opposed to what, Legos?
I fucked up and like thought I could get in on the GME shit.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, and I lost money. I'm like,
What's GME?
The game.
GameStop.
GameStop, yeah.
Did you lose a lot or just a bit?
A few $100s.
Okay, so
Yeah.
nothing serious.
Yeah, but
yeah, I mean, day trading is pretty much. impossible, even
Yeah.
for the most seasoned traders. S&P 500 is what I would tell anybody to start putting money in, no matter even if it's like $100 a month. If you put that money in, boy, I'm telling you, compounding interest.
Yeah. 8% return, 10% return.
10% annually historically.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Insane.
It is insane.
That's
like, where do you
insane.
get something better than that?
You can't
Nowhere
beat it.
close.
You can't beat it.
So, take out a loan, put it in top
That's
500.
not good advice. Terrible advice. And the reason is because while the S&P 500 has historically and reliably been up an average of 10% per year, there are years where it's down significantly, and this is an average over a long period of time. So if you put it, if you take a loan for 10K, you put it in, and then it's a 3 years of terrible run, your ass is fucked.
Yeah, you need to be able to put that money in there and not look. For
But
a
that's how
while.
that's how we play.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we play it.
And it's a nice way to cancel out inflation.
Get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Get ahead of inflation.
unironically, yeah. Just.
I wish I knew more about this when I was younger, because like, I'll tell you, I think I put most of our money now just in the stock market, and because I just.
It took us a long time though to do that.
Well, first I went to an investment, a money manager, and then you pay them like 1-2% annually, no matter the gains or losses. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know anything, so I'll just do that. And then I'm overlooking what he's doing. He's literally just putting my money in the S&P 500.
Who wants to lose some money today?
He tries to make it look more fancy. He's like, I'm gonna put it in 50% in the S&P 500, and then 50% spread across all the biggest companies in America. It's like a total scam.
So I'm gonna put it in the S&P 500
just to trick you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And so I took it all out, and I went to Vanguard, which has like the lowest. So these investment brokers, they charge 1 to 2%. Vanguard charges like 0.01% or something insane. Like it's basically nothing.
Yeah. I use the Fidelity one, so it's at the same level.
Yeah. And so, it's really like a money hack. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's just get your money in there. If you, whatever disposable money you have, get it in the S&P 500. The sooner the better.
Yeah.
I know how to describe it. Boring nerd shit.
Hey, I'm just trying to tell the people what's good. That's the only financial advice you need. I'll be honest. People be like, you need to do this, and you need to get into real estate, and you need to fucking start drop shipping shit, and this is how rich people stay rich. No, fuck all that noise. Just put your money in the S&P 500.
I'll definitely look into it. Recently, Lena's brother told me about a high yield savings account, and that's like 4%, and I thought that was crazy.
Where do you get that on a savings account?
It's MX, yeah, just called a high yield savings account.
American Express? Mm-hmm. You have to lock it in for a certain time or something?
Mm-mm.
Really?
What? No lock-in?
Is there a
I have
limit?
one. I have a high yield savings account.
With MX?
No, I have it with online banking called Ally.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I've heard of them. So
Yeah,
what's
they're pretty good.
What's the interest rate on that?
About 4%.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
4%.
But if you guys are talking 10%, yeah, I gotta look
So
into
again,
that.
you have to you have to have a tolerance for the ups and downs. When I first started investing in S&P 500, the market it felt like I was the
only going
unluckiest
down.
person alive.
Same here.
I would put in money and it would tank, and it honestly was like affecting my mood. I would be like checking it, I'm like fuck, and I'd be on there all the time. I was like, damn, I lost like this much money today. But you have to find the zen, and I stopped checking it. I said fuck it. I didn't even look at it for like a whole year plus, and then you come back and you're like, okay, this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's good advice, yeah, because when we had that Ethereum, I would not stop watching it.
Yeah, it's painful. You can't do it like that, So you have to be have
You have
that
to
tolerance.
look at it as a long-term investment. It's not, if you're gonna want that money like in 6 months, then it's not the right avenue.
And if you want to talk about tax, all the money you make in the stock market is fucking capital gains after a year, after it's been in longer than a year. You only pay 15% federal tax on that shit.
Wow,
that's so crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's frankly insane.
That's fucked.
I have some saving bonds from my bar mitzvah that are just about to mature. I'm gonna cash them in and throw it in my investment.
Smart.
account. Yeah.
From the bar mitzvah, what was the term on those?
A long time, dude. A long
What was the rate on those? Fucking lock your money in for 30 years?
I don't know. They're 500 a piece.
Well, your bar mitzvah was when you were 13. You're
Yeah.
26.
About to be 27.
27. Yeah. What, like it was probably like a 15-year bond or something.
Something like that. Yeah. It's that's such bullshit.
So how much did 500 turn into? Do you know?
I think it's 500.
It didn't go up?
I don't know the exact.
It had to go up.
It must have. I have to look at it. They're at my parents' house. My brother is holding on to them, but
Man, that's a big come up.
yeah, I don't understand the bonds game necessarily.
They had to have gone up
Yeah.
in 15 years. Otherwise, what's the damn point of the thing?
The chat's cracking me up. We got honk shoe chat going. Shout out to honk shoe chat.
What's honk
What's
shoe?
that?
Honk shoe is they're snoring, bro.
Honk,
This nerd shit.
honk shoe?
Honk
You
shoe,
guys,
that's what like a cartoon character makes.
this is what they don't teach you at school. This is
I
what
wish I knew
You
this.
wish somebody told you
Yeah, I'm
earlier
just-
on.
This is all good.
I'm just
So-
telling you
just-
straight up, you know, don't watch all these financial YouTubers, they're all charlatans. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
they're all like, get in on this crypto, get in on this business here and that. Motherfucker, the only advice you need is S&P 500.
I wish they taught it more in school.
100%.
No, seriously.
What?
For the longest time, we were just saving up as much as we could for the first down payment so that we can buy a house. And that was like our goal for
It was
years.
in our checking account with
and the
zero
money was
interest.
just sitting in the check account. Yeah, exactly.
Zero interest.
And so, like, if we had known a little bit better, every time you have money sitting around, you might as well do that.
Or put it in a high yield savings account, which I don't think was a
Well,
thing.
we looked at it, and the bank we were at the time, they offered like something really dumb.
No, I don't
and
think-
then you still have to lock it, and if you do own it, it's a whole.
It wasn't a thing, and I'll tell you why, because interest rates were so low.
It was nowhere near 4%.
The reason that 4% is a thing right now is because the interest rates are like super fucking high.
Got it.
So I assume when the rates start going down that those interest rates are going to start going down. Which ironically, when the rates go down, the stock market's going to shoot up too. So
My uncle, he wrote a book about finance, and he said he was writing it for me and my cousin so that we don't make the same
In a
mistakes and so that we could learn
There you go.
stuff like this. He wrote it, and not one of us read it. This is like 15 years ago.
there
he
you
like
go.
dedicated
Thank
it
you,
to us.
Uncle
Nice.
Ayad.
Yeah.
Here, there is one financial YouTuber that I trust.
Oh yeah.
It's Lego Lou.
Zonko. Yo, is that my watch?
Oh, hold on. Are you not getting my feed?
Oh, those are the
Second,
no. That
second,
one has
second.
diamond.
This
The
is important.
diamond.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a Rolex Lego.
Sick, dude.
That's
Nice.
beautiful.
Wait, I did actually see a Rolex Lego collab.
It's AI.
It's
Oh, it
they're
wasn't
not
real?
Yeah, I get those all the
shit.
time, and they're so awesome.
But Lego is doing a collab with Nike. So I think we are going to be seeing some Nike shoe Legos. I'd love a Lego.
Wearable?
No.
I'm sure Nike will have Lego themed shoes, but I'd love to build like a Jordan 1.
Yeah.
So that's it. I don't need to make an investing account to siphon. And by the way, the investing accounts, their CPM is fucking insane. I saw this one guy
You mean YouTube accounts? What are we
on
talking
YouTube.
about?
The people who are in
Okay.
finance doing
Yeah.
it, whatever, the CPMs they get are insane because people just run all their scams and dumb shit through them, and the competition is nuts.
Yeah.
Because they make so
competition
much money
shook.
off these people.
Time to invest.
I was watching this guy, this fucking guy who ran for the governor of California. What was his name?
Oh yeah.
Kevin.
Arnold
Kevin.
Cool Kev.
Cool
No, that's
Kev.
the Nair guy.
Oh, Drop has a super chat with a very good point. He says, "Dan, please please make him say this isn't financial advice."
This is financial advice.
Oh no! What if you say that and then the S&P crashes? They're all gonna sue you.
Well,
Time to invest.
don't is that I'm
don't
actually
know.
curious. Is that a relevant thing? Because I always been, this is not financial advice. I am not a qualified broker. It's like, well, no, it is advice. It's advice. I don't, Well, here, let me say, when do I need to disclose that I am not giving, and
Who
also I'm not
advises
gaining
loans?
anything from it? I disclose that I'm not giving financial advice
Gooch advises
to
moms.
an audience. Let's see what ChatGPT says about this one here, guys. You should disclose you are not providing financial advice in any situation where you are discussing, suggesting, or providing opinions on financial matters such as investments, savings, budgets, or other. What are we doing here? It's obviously advice. You'd be like,
I don't
here's what
know.
you should do. By the way, not advice. It's like, okay, really? So whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a. That's it. Oh yeah. So this guy Kevin.
Meet Kevin.
Meet Kevin.
Yeah.
He gets like he was talking about. He gets like 1 million views or something, and he makes like $100,000 or something insane.
Yeah.
I'm probably misspeaking on the exact number, but it was like an insane fucking amount of money for like the bare minimum amount that you can have as a successful YouTuber. It's fucking ridiculous. So I feel like even they are benefiting from some poor stuff. Anyway, that's it. People say, "Oh, poor people feeling bad." Dude, I'm telling you, put $100 a month in. Thanks. Hi, Gabe. You invest?
Ooh, I have some.
Do you invest in like the stock market?
Oh no, not the
No.
stock market.
You just have it in a
Fuck
checking
yeah.
account, or you do like a high yield savings, or what do you do with it?
I do both. I put some savings, some checking, and all that stuff. Fuck yeah, baby.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's my financial advisor right there, actually.
Like, chill, dude. Chill.